This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
Gonna be fabulous! I shit and there was no toilet paper, so I just took a shower.
Well, there's a year in therapy if you Google it real quick.
The mole sauce that Brooke makes is a vegetarian.
You got another guy staring down your dirt star for a couple hours.
How the fuck is having a clean asshole weird?
How you doing, fellas? How are the hot dogs?
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
I was deciding what shoes to wear to a radio show.
You cannot go cheap when it comes to bras.
Oh yeah, out the diaper, up the back.
I fell in the toilet and I had to take a shower afterwards.
You guys need to get your shit together.
I hate you guys. You're terrible.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Yeah! Here we come. Here I come.
This one's gonna get messy, I feel like.
Say that again.
I feel like this one's gonna get messy.
I think so too.
I can't hear myself. Check. There I am.
Getting the levels straight was a bit of a trick.
Well, I feel like you're doing a great job.
Welcome to Dead Radio. Episode number 93 on a Wednesday. Monday didn't work out for me. I had a 13-hour day.
Well, that's too bad.
And I didn't get home till about 9.
9 o'clock.
Those are party favors.
I see that.
And have one.
Yes.
I have to. Oh,
So we have,
and I have to
yeah.
choose.
So we have some new
Each
party
week.
favors. We still have the easy anal because no takers on that.
I have to choose. Oh, that's a hard
We have
choice.
some new adult DVDs, and some marathon
Marathon
condoms.
I see that. You don't have to do anything to win them. They're
No,
just
they're
door,
just
they're not door prizes.
They're
they're
favors. They're
They're
it's,
for the
it's,
guests.
It's our thank you for coming on the show.
Oh,
It's for the guests.
This is Ryan's mommy, by the way.
Yes, this is Deb Clausen-Werner all of a sudden.
it's always been like that.
I know. It's just to find people. It's for
the only
people so
reason.
they can find you, right?
Correct.
On the
Maybe I should
Facebook.
take it off so people can't find me. Might be a little bit better.
Well, triumphant return, all that stuff. We've been talking about it for quite a while, having you back. And here you are.
I know. How about that? I backed out last time.
And Kyle's home nursing his time warp episode that he got.
Yes.
I can't wait to talk to him about it.
Yeah, maybe you'll tell a story on the air.
Maybe. One day.
So Jeff flaked out on us.
Jeff was supposed to be here too.
And I canceled on my brother and Frank because mommy was already coming.
I believe it's pronounced Frank.
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 Is it Frank?
Frank McGinnis.
Frank McGinnis.
Wow. Somehow I don't
Perfect.
think that's how you say his first name with that last name. Yeah.
So we have a bunch of new stuff. We have new party favors. We talked about that. Adam brought in the steampunk. This fucking thing
Yeah, I
is
think you
heavy
need a
as
better-
shit, man.
You should have a naming contest for all of your listeners
I
to
can do
weigh
it.
in.
I can show it on the main thing. It's like a bat thing, and he's got his little teethers right in there.
Yeah. I was just so hoping you'd drop it on your computer.
Oh man, that'd wreck the show. That'd be the end of the show, and
would
my
be
job.
Yeah, when they're like, so what happened?
Well,
You're like, well,
what's his name again?
I dropped some art on it.
How about we?
So yeah, we're gonna hang that on the wall.
He needs a name though, and like an official name.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that one you told me is way
How
too
about,
long. No one will remember.
How about
Stan.
Frank
Stan is good.
or Frank.
Frank. All right, yeah, Frank. Frank, the steampunk vampire.
There you go, Frank. That works.
All right. Well,
So
that was productive.
yeah,
That was
good
There you
job,
go. Hang him
everyone.
on the wall. Write his name underneath. F-R-A-N-C.
Yeah.
We're getting shit done. That's what's happening. So right off the bat, we got to do what are you drinking? Because boy, do we have a lot to go
So
through.
we got to be careful with this.
This is actually
We
good,
got to be.
though.
We got to be. Well, we got to
Oh.
be. We got to be careful with this because I have moonshine that someone made.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll call him Chad. It's my friend Chad.
Chad.
Made it.
Thanks a lot, Chad.
My friend Chad made it. I would never make it because that's illegal.
His friend Chaddington Geronimo.
Yeah. Chaddington Geronimo made us some fire water.
Does he live like up in Copac or somewhere up there?
This is genuine firewater.
So from what Chad told me,
The bane of my people.
this is it's malt extract and sugar.
Oh, yeah?
Wash, moonshine, or fire water.
Or white
So
lightning.
The 85 proof came out at 135.
Let's give it the old
and
popcorn shake. Checking the bubbles. Checking the
Well,
bubbles.
there's not going to be that many bubbles in it.
Jesus,
'cause
it
it's
looks
down-
like dirty laundry water.
It's
That
cloud.
will
It's
not be going down.
the
well.
cloudier it is, the better it is. Like the
Oh,
the
yeah?
more pure it is. Yeah, for this stuff, for sugar wash. Yeah.
Oh.
And it's only distilled once.
I thought you
But
want...
he didn't make it.
I didn't make it.
No, it's our friend
So-
Chad did.
Chad.
Chad's a rough guy.
Yeah, huh? A little rough
Yeah,
around the
he's
edges.
a little like he's
Good moonshine, just
he's
rough
on
around
the
edges.
edge.
Yeah.
His people have seen a lot.
Yeah.
So
So the
happening up
85 proof is cut with water. It was 135. The 95 proof stuff is straight out of the still. So
Oh.
this is like the not as good stuff.
okay, which is why it's got fruit in it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how this is. I haven't even tried this with the fruit.
Oh yeah.
So the
what
95 is
Chad
apple.
gave it to you on the way
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. And the
it,
85 is pear,
Ooh.
and then that's
Ooh.
straight up.
All right, let's divvy up. I want to try the straight up stuff
All right.
to get the good.
I'll smell. Let me. I'd like to smell the cork.
Smelling it is the worst part.
You're supposed to if you're gonna.
It smells a little tequila-y.
Yeah, it's very similar to tequila.
This is This is classic Chad moonshine.
Made in the
So I'm gonna
made in
do.
the
I'm gonna
tub.
run. Whatever I have left that I'm not giving away with as for gifts. I'm going to have Chad run it through the still again.
Oh, okay. You're like, hey, this stuff isn't that great. Maybe you should throw it back through. Mm.
Yeah, give it back to him and see how long it takes him to run it through again.
It just smells awful.
You know what?
That face. It
It's
looks
not
like it tastes
terrible.
awful.
It's got it burns, but it's not. It's not
It's
too bad.
it's no harsher than tequila.
It tastes like Sauza or some kind of like cheaper tequila, Montezuma,
That's what it
Yeah.
if you will. But yeah, if
And yes, the revenge is the next day.
So yeah, Chad's pretty proud of this batch. And
Yeah.
this was seriously, this was in a can of malt extract 3 days ago. 5
Well,
days
you were
ago.
at his
5
house.
days
Oh,
ago.
you were at his
Yeah.
place.
Well, he told me about it.
Oh, okay.
great detail. Like he's
Yeah.
got Chad's got a knack for detail.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's like he tells you about what he's doing or what he's done, and it's like you've done it.
Yeah. Almost.
Almost.
Just like living right there.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, absolutely. You're living within Chad, through Chad, past Chad.
Through Chad, all things are possible.
Vicariously through Chad. Yeah, there you go.
Plerbis Chad.
Plerbis?
Plerbis Chad.
Plerbis Chad. I'll write that down. Plerbis.
It's not Plerbis?
It's Plerbis.
Oh, it's Plerbis? Whoops.
Is it Plaire or Pluribus?
I don't
I
know.
believe it's Plerbis or No,
It's
Pluribus.
Pluribus.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Pluribus.
Pluribus.
So I missed
you
the
missed
I.
the I.
Plerbis Chad. It's going great, Bosh. It's going great.
Now I gotta find out.
So what's your official review of Chad's Firewater?
Hold on.
Do you even know where to look for it?
No, I don't. I'm just scanning a dollar bill because I thought I saw it on a dollar bill once. Or is
It's
it
on
on
the back?
I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Hold on.
It's in the-
Holy shit.
Here.
They had to make it small, didn't they?
Oh my God, he's putting on his mom's reading glasses.
Absolutely. You feel so young.
It's not helping.
Well, I can probably read it then.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is riveting radio,
Hold on,
guys.
hold on, hold on.
It's Plerbis.
I need to, it is.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
Actually, these do help.
It's an I. I'm a good speller.
It is. It's plurib. Looking at you.
Made a buck.
You just gave her $1. Good job, Bosch. All right, so let's try the.
All right, yeah. So let's.
This pear stuff is the
Wait, can I
same
see
as
that?
this.
Wait, is that license picture for real?
Yeah. That's my look, and then there's my gun license too. I'm making the same face, just different haircuts.
Well, actually,
Don't be taking photos.
No, the gun license is much better. The license picture.
Are we just passing that around?
Might
and
as
drink out
well,
of?
because we're just gonna spill it.
Okay.
It hasn't really changed much. It's a little better.
Look like you're going into DCJ with that one.
Well,
Let me smell it.
the driver's license, I was all frazzled because I was on my way to North Carolina.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
this smells like scotch to me.
Oh,
That smells like scotch.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's like a doer's.
That tastes great.
Kind of
yeah, this is pretty good.
That's the one with the peaches?
Pear.
Pear.
That's
Get
right.
it right.
Yeah. So that one is way better. And it's only been in there for a couple days, so I
Oh,
hear.
see, there you go. You tell Chad. You go back and tell him that's the way to go.
So then we got the apple.
Apples?
Apple.
A
Which,
New
again, I
York
have
staple.
Have not tried this.
That's a New York staple. The Apple State, I think we're called.
No, we're called the Empire State. Oh, that's not as good.
Oh, it doesn't smell as good.
Yeah.
This smells like
the
old-
aftertaste is better.
This smells like feet.
Then by all means, I don't want to smell it.
It kind of brought out the boozy flavor.
Huh? I don't like that
Right,
at
so
all.
pear is where it's at.
There you
Pear's
go.
where it's at.
Yeah. I was gonna get peaches, but they're not in season. So
Well, it actually looks like it's.
You mean Chad was?
soaked up like.
well, I put the fruit in here.
Oh, you
Yeah.
put the fruit
Yeah,
in.
that's
I thought
not
Chad
illegal.
did.
That's not illegal.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I see.
Nothing illegal about that.
You don't think the FDA is going to come after Chad?
I don't. Well, no, because he did it.
I'll
on
give that
if he
motherfucker
did-
up
if
right
he did it
away.
on a reservation, they
I
can't
don't
do
care.
shit. There you
That's
go.
true. Fuck. He is 164th. What the fuck was it? I don't even remember.
Onondaga.
That's us.
I don't remember.
That's us.
No, it was. It was.
No, it was something else. I don't remember.
It was like Napanock Indian. Or
Napanock.
something.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was Napanock. He's 164th Napanock Indian.
It's a good auction barn in Napanock.
And he sells beaver tail pemmican and string ties.
On
Nice.
Etsy. He has
On
an
Etsy.
Etsy store.
Yeah.
Nice.
He has his own string ties.
He's an entrepreneur. That
I
guy.
would say.
He's
with those two products.
He's a real
Absolutely.
go-getter. So what else do we got? The wine.
Yes.
My mommy brought wine.
Well, this is the dude at this store. I told him. I read right straight from the text.
Mm-hmm.
White wine, unoaked, no melon.
No melon.
No melon.
Melons for sissies.
So
I don't like. I just hate.
said
I fucking hate
American or
melon.
French. I said let's go American first.
This is
So-
from the beautiful Santa Barbara County.
That's right.
Four Vines,
Vines,
naked,
naked.
unoaked Chardonnay.
It's actually good.
Fermented 100% stainless steel, our unabashedly uncloaked wine bursts with white peach and zesty lime fruit flavors. That is correct.
There's no melon.
No
mention a melon.
Eat oysters and drink naked often. Often.
It does not say
Drink
that, does
naked.
it? Does
Huh?
it really say that?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
This would go great with oysters.
Ugh.
It's even better when you
I
crack
hate
the glass
oysters,
on
and
your
I'm
teeth.
not a big
I don't-
fan of Chardonnay,
I
but
don't
I'm gonna
like
try it.
oysters
Yeah, it's like peaches.
After why did we do this first?
What's that?
Yeah, well now.
Yeah, your fucking palate's not totally
No,
ruined
it's
there?
fine.
No, after
It says peaches and lime on the
you're rinsing
on the bottle, and
you're
I can't
rinsing
find
the
any
Chad
other thing
juice
else.
with
Chad juice.
Chardonnay. It's
I don't
not
care
bad.
for it. I'm just not a Chardonnay fan.
I'm not.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's very good. I would
I-
totally drink a whole bottle if it's all.
I like it if it's unoaked.
Yeah, I
like
can't stand anything oaked.
I mean, neither.
Yeah, I mean, well, reds obviously is fine, but
Yeah, no, I don't like
yeah.
anything. Bleh. No, can't do.
No reds at all.
No.
Oaked-
Oaky.
oaked
oaky
whites.
Oh
oaky
yeah,
whites.
Roquette's
Oh.
oak too,
Yeah.
man. I never
like
understood
it.
the.
There's
It's
one that
weird.
I like.
You get a good like viscosity, out of the wine, like it makes it like richer.
I feel like I gargled
Yes.
vanilla extract.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
it's-
there's
stand
one,
it.
the only one I like is the Kendall Jackson Reserve. It's very oaky and but it's so buttery that you don't get that oak.
Yeah.
And it's
See, I like the
really good.
Buttery.
No.
Very buttery.
No, I like really, really super dry. I like a Gruner Veltliner. That's probably my favorite wine. Just
Yeah.
really, really
Sweet,
crisp.
though, man.
No, they're not. That's a really dry
Wait,
wine.
I'm thinking Riesling. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Riesling,
no,
no.
like so Eastern European minerally
Yeah. Okay.
whites.
There's
Yeah.
what's the other? It's a funny little name.
I was
Is
thinking
it Vanier?
Gewürztraminer.
Oh, Gewürztraminer.
That's the one I was thinking.
That's a dry
That's
wine
the
too.
German.
No, it's a sweeter German.
It's sweet German. That's
Yeah.
the tall bottle with the black cat hanging from it. Look at him all curled up
Perfect.
on the chair.
I have
What's-
no idea if
What were
this
you
thing's
gonna say?
working right
There's
now.
some wine. It's like a very odd spelling, like Vanier or something with a V. VOIGNIER.
What the fuck was that, Uncle
something like
Vanya?
that.
What the fuck was that from?
Uncle Vanya?
Yeah,
That was
so-
a Russian restaurant that I went
No,
to.
there was a movie where some woman was like Uncle Vanya. What the fuck was it? Someone, maybe one of our 4 listeners will know.
Must have been a real hit.
Well, Uncle Vanya was that restaurant I went to, that Russian place in the city where I got fucking completely shit canned on infused vodkas, garlic and horseradish and lemon.
Ooh, garlic vodka sounds awesome.
Garlic vodka is
Was it
amazing.
was it in the city or was it
It's
out
in the
by
city.
the beach? Oh,
Down near the kitchen. It was the
Oh.
place was. The food was incredible.
This fucking guy down near the kitchen.
down in the
Oh yeah, I'm hip.
You're a fucking asshole.
I'm hip.
You're a fucking asshole.
he left the hills part off because he's so
Yeah,
he's so
down over
metro.
in the kitchen. I frequent the kitchen.
Yeah, right. It's the last time you went to the city.
I frequent the kitchen.
I do want to have you take a bite out of one of those pears before the end of the show.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
that could be.
that's rough.
Yes, because
it really
vomit
sucks
all
out
over
all
my
the bad
noose.
flavors. In like a week, that would be really good.
Yeah.
Do you remember in Rehoboth
The
fucking
strawberries.
strawberries?
We had
Strawberry moonshine is
strawberry
really good.
infused
Yeah.
moonshine that Chad brought with him.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes on vacations with
He
you too?
does. He
Cool.
does. He
Awesome.
we met him.
Funny, I've never met him.
We met
Odd.
him through Ben,
Okay.
and he rode in the back of Ben's truck with the dog on the way
Got
down
it,
to Rehoboth.
got it,
Yeah,
got it,
because he
got
likes to be in nature as much as possible.
I
Yeah.
say.
So
I say.
he won't ride in a car. Like a motorcycle, he'll ride like in the back of a pickup
What
truck.
kind of hobbies does he have?
Convertible, he'll ride.
He'll
But,
ride,
yeah.
but
And in the winter, it's just like ridiculous to say because he's just covered in fucking bear pelts, driving down the road in his 66 Mustang with the
He's
top
got
down.
he's got that Indian motorcycle.
Yes,
Right?
he's got an Indian motorcycle. He's just
Wow.
he doesn't even know how racist he's being,
wow. That's crazy. Sounds
Yeah.
like
and he's still got the frame around it, like in the world's fastest Indian. He didn't take. He kept the frame on. This is ridiculous.
wow. Sounds like a kind of a
We need to have him on the show.
avant-garde kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should invite him on the show.
We'll take
Yeah.
some photo. We should take get
Yeah.
photographs and
Yeah.
we can introduce the people to Chaddington Geronimo.
Wow, you got to be careful though. You know,
Anyway,
if he's
the fuck, where we-
making this illegal shit, maybe you shouldn't have him on the show.
So yeah, the strawberries. That was good, but at
Does
the
the
end,
fruit taste good though?
no.
Oh, it
no.
doesn't.
It, like exactly what he said. It
It
sucks
soaks
out
up all the
all the
crap.
crappy alcohol flavor.
Nice.
It's brutal.
So you need to put it on
I
ice
found
cream.
a picture of Chad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you sure that's not one of the guys from
what
what's
you're
that
talking about.
YMCA song?
No, that's Chad. Yeah. This was when he was at Coachella.
Ah. Shirtless Chad with a Indian head.
Yeah, if for the folks at home, if you just Google really white guy dressed as Indian, it's the first thing
It's
that comes
Chad.
up. It's Chad at Coachella.
Awesome. You need to make a meme. That needs to be a meme. It's just Chad.
We should
Yeah.
make it go.
Not just Jack.
The hashtag
Just
Dead
Chad.
Radio podcast watermark behind it. Boom.
But there you go. That's a hit.
Yeah.
It's a big
They
seller.
go viral. That's all we need.
Big
That's all
seller.
we need.
Or you take the Dead Radio thing and you put it on his chest like it's a tattoo. Even
I
better.
could do that. That's easy.
Chestless
Yeah.
Chad there with his.
Just hide little ones in
Yeah.
there, like the
Shirtless
yield,
Chad.
like the yield sign in
Yeah, hide 'em,
Pearl
like,
Jam,
where
in
is
that
it?
Pearl Jam album. What was it called again? I
feel like with ice, this pear stuff would be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice or ice cream?
Ice.
Oh.
No,
Ice-
not ice cream.
Oh,
Nothing
maybe.
ice cream in that.
Ice cream, mix it with a little.
Heat it.
Oh yeah, heat it up a little in a pan with some butter and some sugar. Might be good.
Well, in any case, Chad was very happy with how his still performed. Because
Oh yeah, was it efficient?
yeah, no thermometer he's got on that thing, and it's still coming out at 135 proof. All just the same way people did it in the mountains and in the during Prohibition.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's great.
Does he wear his headdress and a shirt?
I don't
when
know.
He's
I
doing
wasn't
it, or?
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You weren't there to
Yeah.
witness it. Got it.
Yeah, I would be complicit
Yeah.
if that were the case.
But knowing Chad,
true.
he probably did some sort of stupid
Yeah.
dance that he saw on YouTube. He's not even sure what he's doing.
Yeah.
So, well, shout out to Chad. Thanks for all the delicious moonshine. It is good though.
I'm pretty happy with it.
What else you
It's
got
nice.
there? You got beer? You chasing it?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's New Belgium Citradelic. I've talked about.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
show.
We got that
There's
before.
a pretty limited selection at Rite Aid.
Alrighty.
Rite Aid over
Yeah.
here, where
Yeah.
you stopped.
Yeah, I mean they have like
kind of a
four.
last
They have like
minute
four good beers.
Didn't you know we
Yeah.
were doing the show today?
Well, yeah, but it was about Chad's moonshine.
A little.
Really. But I'm not. I have
That
to work
was-
at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
That was
so,
the
yeah.
star, so it was a
Yeah,
Rite Aid kind
yeah.
of night. Got it.
Well, I mean the thing like this is a great beer. It's an awesome beer. They just have it at Rite Aid.
There you go.
You know, they just don't have a huge selection, so I wind up repeating myself a lot.
What are you gonna do?
But big news: Milwaukee's Best Ice is 1% higher in alcohol now.
6.
As if they needed it.
6.9.
6.9%.
That's gonna get you fucked up.
For $1.
Does anybody really drink that?
Yeah, I do it for $1.
For $1, Adam will drink anything.
It's $1.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not working for Mercedes anymore. I gotta
He's got to cut corners. He's
Hey,
gotta
you
get-
should see if you can get a job with Chad. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
illegal stuff. You don't want to get
Yeah.
involved
Now
in that.
Chad, he's got a lot of ventures.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's really at hiring capacity yet with any of them.
Okay.
So
You got to be careful though. If he's
Yeah.
doing illegal stuff, you don't want
Yeah.
to go there.
well, I mean, once he starts selling it is when the feds really care about it. If
Okay.
you're giving it away, I mean,
You wrapping
yeah,
it up
it's-
pretty, giving
for the
it away
most
as a
part,
present.
for the most part, it's the tax man that has a problem with it. No one
I
else
would
really
imagine.
cares.
The tax man.
Yeah. Well, apparently, if you get caught selling moonshine, they'll basically take your still and do the math of how much you can produce a year, and just kind of guess as to how long they think you've been doing it, and then hit you with
please.
tax bill.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you have a
That's
still,
shady as fuck.
yeah, they're.
Quite the guesstimate.
I
Holy
watched I
shit.
watched a documentary a couple of years ago when
How's that legal?
people were like obsessed with the fucking stupid ass moonshiner show that's completely fake.
Yeah.
People were obsessed with that show, so there were
Well-
a bunch of documentaries about legitimate people. Like one guy got caught. Yeah, this thing's definitely broken, by the way.
The only legit, actually, I'm going to stop you. The only legit part of that show was the footage of that one guy, Popcorn.
Okay.
He
I've
was
never
a,
watched
he
it.
was a legit
Yeah,
moonshiner.
can't say I ever
But
viewed.
they were able to take stock footage of him. And
What do you mean?
he had died also as well,
Oh,
but
well,
like
that's
they were
probably
able to
how
use
they- yeah.
stock footage. Like he didn't want to be known where he was
Yeah,
or
so
anything
the-
like
the
that.
whole
I
thing
can't
is
remember the whole- hold on, I'll look
We've
it up.
talked about this on the show a long time ago, probably in one of the lost episodes. But the whole thing with that is you can absolutely document somebody doing something illegal, and you don't have to report it. You don't, because you are technically reporting the news. They're a source, right? It's like that
It's
show.
a little sketchy.
Well, but it's like all the drugs, the Drugs Inc.
Drug Inc.
Yeah,
Drugs Inc.
like,
Yeah.
Those
It's
reporters,
actually an
those
awesome show.
reporters are not required to give them up to the police, because if they were required, they'd never get that news and they'd never be able to report
Let me
it.
ask you something though.
So-
Can you, as a lay person, can you do it, or do you
Oh,
have
of
to
course.
be like a?
Yeah, the second that you make something and produce something and put it on the internet or whatever source it is, you
Got
are
it.
press.
Okay.
There's no like
No credential.
Yeah, there's no
thing. You
credentials.
have
Like
to-
like for instance, when I went to the Bernie Sanders rally, I went as in the press corps
right.
because I was going to put it on the internet. You know, like I do it, as long as you're there and you're doing it legitimately, it's fine.
Got it.
So you don't need any real credentials; those don't really exist.
So in the in the show Moonshiners, there was a guy named Popcorn Sutton. I just want to clear the air about Mr. Popcorn.
Yeah.
He was born October 1946.
And something tells me he wasn't born with the name Popcorn.
No, they gave him the nickname Popcorn after a frustrated attack on a bar's faulty popcorn vending machine with a pool cue.
Oh,
So apparently he had a little bit of a
little-
temper.
Well, or a lot of moonshine.
He was able to avoid being in trouble with the law. He was going to jail for being convicted of offenses related to moonshining and illegal firearm possession. At the time, he was in.
Yeah, I'd go for a run.
Listen, if you're gonna go on the run, you gotta get a fucking hat, a fedora, or whatever the fuck they call them. A fez. You should get a fez just to confuse the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
You get a fez, trench coat, and a Tommy gun
I'd
with the
have to
big
the
wheel
first thing
container
I'd
on
have
it.
to
Wheel
do-
container. That's what.
What do they call it? The wheel
It's
mag.
a drum.
A drum mag.
Drum magazine.
Don't. If you're gonna do that,
You're going to have to
dog
remove
is
yourself.
crying.
no, I'm gonna hit you with one of these bottles,
No.
and then you'll know who's boss.
The first thing I would have to do is change my hair color because.
No.
Oh,
You get
yes.
the absolute first thing you have to do is get a Tommy gun and then go get an old like Ford,
No, I have to change my
like
hair
a
color. That's
something
number one.
Ford
No, number one.
with the
change my hair
suicide
color.
doors, so you can hang out and
Dead
shoot at the
giveaway.
coppers.
Yeah, you've been
You see,
watching.
That's how you go out.
I feel like the best way to do it is to like you always see in the movies everybody changes their hair color, they do all that stuff. Like for me, I would have gigantic sideburns and a fucking rainbow mohawk.
as
No, I would
extreme
change-
as
Yeah,
possible.
because no one's gonna look at that guy and think that guy's trying to hide.
I would change
right?
my hair color and immerse myself in the busiest city that I could
Mm.
find.
Just like fucking face tattoo, bunch of piercings.
I would do that, actually. I'd go that far.
well,
No.
yeah, have to. It makes
These people that run away to these little tiny towns where
Yeah.
everybody knows
Well,
your
you got to
shit.
you have to get to what is it, Costa Rica? There's no extradition, and it's easy to get there.
where's pot legal?
a bunch of places in the U.S. now. What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't even know. We were talking about Popcorn Sutton and Moonshine.
Oh, we were talking about moonshine.
Yeah.
instead of the
Oh,
fake,
yeah.
fake show.
So real show. This guy, he was like 18, and he was making sugar wash moonshine by the fucking hundreds of gallons and selling it and making a shit ton of money.
What'd you say? He was 18?
He was like 18 years old, and he was like down in the South, like probably South
Kudos
Carolina,
to him
something
for
like that.
getting the recipe right.
It's
well,
not
it's
that hard.
It's no, it's
How
Yeah.
do you? Chad told you.
Chad
Well, I've
has a
done my own
recipe.
research as well.
We had to stop him from posting it
so,
online.
Well, but basically, what he would do, he'd just take white cane sugar. This guy in the documentary, white cane sugar, mix it with water, ferment it, and run it through the still. And he was selling this stuff by the gallon, like tons and tons and tons of it.
Sounds like a
and
really
when they,
cheap, good business.
When they caught him, which wasn't that long, they caught him, and he said they basically took his still, they measured what its output could be if you were running it for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week.
Which is impossible because you need to stop
It's impossible. It's impossible.
For
but
them
unless you have an
and they did
unlimited
that- they
supply
did
of
that
mash coming, or not mash.
assuming then they went back to the first time that they started investigating him, which was almost 2 years before they actually caught him.
Owie.
And then they hit him
Wallet
with
owie.
all the taxes per gallon at market price for grain alcohol.
That's kind of
it was
bullshit.
like $25 million.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's, like,
So
not
and there's no way that he
quite
sold
fair.
that much, but how, what are you going to do? What are you going to
Yeah.
do? And that's what the IRS levied against him. And his option was go to prison or pay that. And he was like, well, I have to
Wow.
go to prison, obviously.
Yeah.
So he went to prison, and I think like they're going to be garnishing his wages for the rest of his life.
Ugh.
Yeah. So
How do you garnish 25? That's just like ridiculous. That's nuts.
They'll just IRS will fucking take. I think they can.
They'll
take
take whatever
no, I
they
think
can.
they can take up to 70%. We might. I mean, we could Google it, but I think it's not everything. But they
Hopefully
can take
anything
a lot.
If he was smart, anything he had his name on, quickly transferred it to somebody else. I didn't say that.
Paycheck.
So yeah, I would say the Tim Lapse timer is dead. I could try
that's too
taking it.
bad.
I can
How
try
much
taking
can
it
the
apart.
can the IRS garnish from wages? This
I think you're about right. I think it's about 75%.
It's something like
if
that.
you
I
if
think
you earn
you have to-
$1,000 per week, the IRS
I think they have to factor in. You have to be able to live. You have to be able to factor
so
in
it's
your rent and
live how though?
well, meagerly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be much, but I don't think they can't impede your ability to get to work or anything like that. But of course, if you're doing that, you're not getting. You don't have a real job.
Single
anyway.
parent with 2 children who files as head of household can be left.
So it's basically where we're at is it's a sliding scale.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
there's really nothing.
So, but I feel like if you're making $2.5 million a year and you haven't paid taxes in the past 20 years, or okay, if you're Wesley Snipes and you're refused to fucking pay your taxes, they can probably take 70 or 80%, and you'd still be fine.
What's his gig? Is he one
If
of
a
those?
judgment creditor is garnishing your
He
wages,
basically,
Trying to do
this
that
was, I mean, this is
sovereign thing?
old news, but he was saying that the government has no right to take his money.
He's trying to do that.
And so he
the
refused.
sovereign
Yeah, so
thing.
he refused to pay taxes,
Until
and
they
they
come
basically
out.
said, "Oh, okay," and he went to
Okay.
jail for 18
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, I had this discussion not too long ago with someone who was really into the whole sovereign thing, and I was like, you can be into it all you want.
Yeah,
but you
I
can
mean,
be into it
from
from
a very-
jail. 'cause
yeah,
that's
from a
where
very-
you're going.
sovereign what? What do you mean?
Sovereign state.
Yeah, technically, and we've talked about this on the show too with Ryan. Technically, the United States operates under U.S. maritime law.
Okay.
Because it is in our Constitution that the federal government cannot pass any law that governs the people more than 30 miles out of Washington D.C. So
That's
the federal,
very true.
the federal law actually has
I
that's
remember
that's
this.
why
Yes,
that's
they
why
have-
that's why states can legalize marijuana even though the federal law still makes it illegal.
Right. So
Because a state can go, we don't recognize that. Sorry.
Even though it's legal in Washington D.C.
yeah, so some of these nut jobs,
Yeah.
their belief is
Yeah,
the
it's so
federal
stupid.
government has
Yeah.
no right to tax
Well,
you.
yeah,
or,
and that's
you know.
silly because those same fucking people are absolutely going to take their Social Security when they get it. You know, those same fucking people are absolutely driving on highways.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're a fucking asshole if you think that you shouldn't have to pay taxes. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, this person was like, "Oh yeah, I'm did all this paperwork, and it's taken me a year to do all the paperwork, and I'm going down to the car dealership with this paperwork, and they're gonna they have to give me a car." Like, dude, they ain't giving you shit.
Yeah, I'd like to. What dealership is going to be like? Oh, blip, all this lines
Oh,
up.
you have sovereign. Oh no,
Have your
problem.
pick.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So these are like the people that basically say like my ranch in Arizona is its
Oh.
own country.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, yeah. If you knew the source in which I was speaking to, you'd understand that. But I cannot reveal.
I need.
No,
to
I would.
know.
I said
Write it down for
Arizona,
after.
not thinking of the state that I was gonna say because
Hear ya.
yeah, I was trying to
Gotcha.
trying to protect all parties that may be sensitive to.
Would this be a
things like
would this
Chad.
be a good time to give you my
Yes, presents.
Oh, we have
new
presents.
studio?
Yay!
You have a present.
Here's the
Aw,
thing.
I don't
Let's
get
not
a present.
Crazy.
I don't
Here's
get
the
a
thing.
present.
No, it's a present.
Can I have it and he
it's
just
a
doesn't
present
have
for
it?
the studio. I
Okay.
will put it in the middle, and you can fight over it.
I
Can
think.
I open it?
I
please?
think
Can I open it?
you can open it.
Okay.
Because I usually open everything. I think that when people come here,
They should bring presents.
they should give us.
No,
you know,
pay us tribute.
pay us tribute. I like that. Pay us tribute to be on the just
Yeah.
as a thank you.
It's something Dennis would say in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
as a
As a
thank you for saying, you know who would be good, Mom, or you know who would be
Let
good,
me tell you something.
Scott.
You invite me more. I think I come through with the presents.
Well, last time you were here, yeah, you had all kinds of whiskeys and fucking.
Well,
and,
lucky for you, I will have that soon again because I'll be venturing out and venturing back pretty soon.
oh, that's right. Taking the old trip to the old Texas, the Republic of Texas.
So we'll grab you some TX and
Roger
And,
that. I still haven't found one better.
And you know what? I think Chad is
good.
going to be there at the same time I am, and he's driving home.
Yeah.
So, you know,
He's gonna bring some
because you
moonshine
can't
from
mail
Texas.
that stuff
Yeah.
back, you know. So Chad's going to drive it back for me.
Sweet.
And
That's awesome.
he'll deliver it. Yeah.
it's the best.
So here
And
you
it's
go.
all
It's
right.
a studio present.
Adam gets
It's
to
a new
open. 'cause
All right,
you-
hang
you-
on. We
nine-
got to do this right. Hang on.
Okay. It's a new studio present.
All right.
It's just a little trinket for display.
Just a little something.
A little something for display. Display purpose.
Is it framed properly?
It's not framed yet, but can I tell you?
No,
how
no, no. I'm talking about the.
Oh.
I'm talking about
Well,
the
that
time
actually.
lapse. Oh, I get it. It's a steady cam. You want me to do that while you open?
Yes.
This will be
I'm
interesting.
just setting it up.
I just don't know.
What's the problem with your?
Adam has a steady cam thing. You remember that? Do you remember us doing the whole?
No.
This
I
is-
don't
Do,
have
do you want to put it
anything
on this
that-
camera
I don't
so the
have
people at
anything
home
that
can see?
fancy.
This is actually a little weird and awkward
kind
for
of
me.
is
to
a little
stop.
creepy the way
Just
it's
stop.
moving.
Just
Yeah,
stop
just
everything that you're
stay
doing.
Okay.
still.
Hold it, and now just point it at stuff.
Well, honey, put it like here, so you got
Just
holding
just
it up
point
in
it.
the air.
Just don't overthink it
No,
because
I
that's
want to point
that's
it.
the problem.
That's the point of this. It's a steady cam.
So you have to be steady
Yeah.
to do it. You don't want to put it down.
There you go. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I
Do
am
you want
ready.
to put it on this? Do you want to put it on this?
No,
This?
no, I'm good.
No,
Oh,
no,
do I
yeah,
want
it's
to
for
put
the
it on
for the
that
folks
for
for the
folks at
for
home?
for fucking Jay Fulham.
For Jay Fulham. Jay Fulham. Moment of silence. Oh, that'll look good on camera. Oh, look. It says RCA.
This is amazing.
What is it?
This is Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up."
On vinyl? Where the fuck
So-
did you find that? You've got to be
yeah.
shitting me.
So
What's the B-side? The instrumental version.
There you go. So,
So,
In case you want to make your own lyrics up.
we can't even play it on the show, though.
Well, you can-
unfortunately.
no,
I can
you
digitize it.
can't.
If you could digitize it just so we
Yeah.
can hear, like I'll
Absolutely.
put it up on YouTube and we can compare
Yeah.
the two. Actually,
Yeah.
we can't because we get kicked
Yeah,
off
we
of
get
YouTube.
booted immediately.
Check
you've
this
been
shit
Rick-
out.
so you-
Wham! Oh, whoa! Sorry, I
So
can't.
you've been officially rickrolled.
Yeah,
Well, this is amazing.
we've been
and it makes me
rickrolled
really
in the
happy.
most analog way possible.
Well, I thought that would be, do you know how they do the gold records in the shadow boxes? I thought that would be awesome for
The what?
the shadow. You know the you know how they when you have a gold record. Of course, we'll never know anything about that.
Gold record.
But you know when they frame them out. I thought it would look fabulous, like on the wall.
yes, absolutely. I
Yeah.
definitely have to make that happen.
All right, give me the camera.
You
back.
feel good about it?
I feel
I like this
I
thing.
feel
It's
like
very
I feel.
smooth.
Yeah. Do not like it. I will punch you.
Oh shit, we're still on. Okay.
That's okay.
Kyle just sent me a
Well,
picture of
thank
Jack.
you. Thank you very much,
watching
Deb.
UFC.
So
Well, you're welcome.
I don't
thought
know.
you needed that.
Yes, we need it.
And it's sparkly. Look at sparkly.
It's a celebration. Well, that is very cool, though. I wanna.
Yes.
I can't. Where did? All right. I might have asked this, but I wasn't paying attention.
Dark
Where
Side.
did you find this?
Dark
Oh, you
Side.
found it at Dark Side. Of course, you found it at fucking Dark Side.
And listen,
Everybody finds everything at Dark Side.
I talked to. Do you know the guys at Dark Side?
You talk to him.
Well, we're friends
Who'd you
now.
talk to?
JB.
You talk to JB. JB's a good fella.
Do you know him?
No, I have
Which
no
guy
idea.
is that?
I don't.
What does he look
Beard?
like?
JB. No, it's not
Turkey's done.
not the big bearded guy. It's the shorter guy.
We don't know his name. We just call him Narbeard.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about that nickname.
Okay,
Yeah, Narbeard.
so do you know that they are trying to get together a whole bunch of local people that do podcasts?
No
to-
shit.
To
Why the fuck?
wait,
Yeah, we're
to
idiots.
bring them together
Mhm.
to do like a
Podcastathon?
around- Yes. He said, "Come
do it,
down and
yeah.
talk to him. He's
What's
super."
his name?
JB.
JB.
Awesome dude. Awesome dude.
What does he look like?
Glasses, kind of shaved hair on
Yeah,
one
yeah,
side,
I know him.
down like
Yeah,
this.
he's
kind of
he's
dirty blonde.
Yeah, he's a regular at the
Ryan's
coffee
color
shop.
hair.
So
Good
JB.
guy. And he's like, "What do you want this?" I said, "Do you have anything? You have Rick Astley." He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna surprise you. I think I do.
Get the fuck.
So he
outta
looked it
here.
up. He goes, I got a single. I said, single vinyl. I was like, dude, I'll take it. He's like, I gotta ask, what's it for? So I said, my son and his buddy they do this podcast, Poughkeepsie here. They, just redid their studio at the house, and he's like, oh, they have a local podcast? I was like, yes, they do. He's like, oh, you got to tell him, come talk to me.
Did you write down?
I will. I know him. Yeah,
He said, just come
talked to
down
him
and
for
talk
like
to
a
him.
I know him. Yeah, he does he does trivia too, like those trivia nights.
He's a really good dude, and he got the biggest kick out of this Rick Astley thing. He thought it was just like hysterical.
I just
So yeah, you should go talk to him.
That is gonna be. It's not gonna be worth. I don't think it'll be worth a lot, but it's gonna be. It's gonna have some sort of like in like. All right, 20 years from now, when the whole Rickroll thing, is completely gone. Like we'll have to. What was 20 years from now is we'll be in our mid 50s. We're gonna have, and we're still doing this because we're pathetic and bored. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to make a video of us.
Yeah, just
putting
like
on the record. No, what would be good? We have to set it up so that it takes a long time to Rickroll because it's a record. Like you have to do something, like in South Park. Spoiler alert: the latest South Park. I don't know if I'm behind or
you're
whatever.
not spoiling anything for me because I wouldn't turn that shit on.
This season, South Park is fucking genius.
Although, you know what? Can I tell you something? The few that I've seen, every time I've seen it, I'm like, this
season is fucking
hysterical.
genius. But they did this thing where they this guy, this troll. He's trying to be the greatest troll ever. He Rickrolls this thing. But I'm saying there'd be a scene where we'd be standing there and you would do something. I don't know what that something is. And then normally a Rickroll would just all of a sudden hit. But you'd have to pause. You'd almost have to do a mannequin challenge where everybody freezes. And then one person gets up, takes it, rifles through your collection.
Yeah, and
takes
pulls
it
that
out, takes it out of the sleeve, puts it up. Takes a long time to line up the needle, and then puts it down and stares at the camera. It goes back to their original position,
Let me tell you.
back into the mannequin part.
Before I
telling you, that would kill. It would crush.
Before I
that could be our viral video.
Could be.
Before I went into
That's all we need.
Did you know, Mom, that all we need
is a vinyl or is a viral
is
video.
a viral video.
Yeah.
To get famous. That's all we need.
That's it?
We're just making fun of Kyle. Right? Kyle's like, I have an idea for the show. You guys need to make a viral video.
I went, no kidding. Is that how you do it?
Wow. No, you make a viral video. You get invited on Ellen, and then you're famous.
Yeah. If I got invited on to Ellen, I would secretly dress up exactly like Ellen.
Yeah.
Because I have the hair to do it. I would completely come out as her. I'd get a pair of Keds and dance my way out.
You don't get Keds. You get Ed by Ellen. Those are her shoes, dude. Get with the program.
But yeah, I'd have to.
I don't know if this isn't working.
Or is it just too
heavy? It might be because it's too heavy.
People say that about my dick.
It's ticking.
They say that too.
Your dick is ticking?
It's ticking. What is that
Wait,
I hear?
I'm sorry. My
Ryan's
mom's here.
Next to me.
I forgot.
It's okay. I've seen it before.
Do you want to?
Saw it for a
long time ago. A long time ago.
I don't think it's changed.
I hope it has. This is getting awkward and strange. I'm getting hot. My neck is hot.
Yeah, I think it's just the weight of it. I can't do it. I have a new Tim Lapse timer that I want to get. It's actually electrically powered, and you can make it swing either direction. You can set the time. You can have it do. You can have it pan back and forth.
You
It's
have
gonna
a
be
lot
fucking
of
awesome.
toys.
Well, these aren't toys. This is like professional use.
You use that in your
For weddings.
photog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It just so happens that all the stuff he's getting is in the off season, so he uses it for here.
Yeah.
So I'm
Multiple.
not.
I mean, like the boosted board is just a complete waste of money.
That's
but
a fucking toy. Speaking of which, do you want to?
Oh yeah.
He got.
People get pissed.
He got.
Why? What happened?
Adam got in trouble with the local fuzz.
Oh yeah,
Johnny Law, the 5-0, the cheese.
Oh, I'm dying. Tell me.
It's really not that huge a story.
It's something.
So, I'll point it at me for a change.
There you go. This is very Adam heavy Tim Lapse this week.
Yeah.
This year.
So, when you know how Dutchess is awful and it's all hills. Have you been there?
You think?
Yeah.
Duchess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Duchess?
Dutchess Community College.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It's a hilly.
Dutchess is a big place.
It's all it's
It is very hilly.
It's so Dutchess Community College is on a hill. So you have to go up a hill to get everywhere.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's good. It's good exercise, but I'm pretty lazy sometimes. So it's cold, so I'm not riding that thing all the way to school. But I will I'll drive to school and then I'll ride the boosted, which is an electric skateboard. I don't know if you know.
I know what it is.
Yeah. So and then
How
I
old
will
does he think I am?
I don't know. It's kind of a new thing.
I mean, you're pretty old.
I'm pretty hip though.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Perfect. Yeah. I
right,
really
we're
wish
gonna
it
leave
was
it on that
I
for a
really
little
wish it
while.
was on there. So I just knocked over a camera. So I will ride my boosted board up the hill to my. I take like one class right now. It's a night class.
He sits down on it. He doesn't stand up on it like
Yeah.
normal people. He likes to sit.
Yeah.
He likes to lounge.
Yeah, it's like a luge.
He's gonna put a chair on the back of it.
Mount a folding lounge chair.
So I was leaving class. It was late. It was like 8:30. And
Can I pause you for a second?
Yeah.
I have an idea.
All right.
Is it possible to lay? Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you?
Yeah.
All right. I want to lay down on that thing, and I want you to like fire me down the street. Like
And
I
I
want to do
want
it.
fucking.
You want to do it tonight?
I'll video
not-
it.
We could do it tonight.
Have
No,
a-
if
have a
no,
couple
this
more
needs to be
sips of
this needs
moonshine.
to be a produced thing.
It does, and it
because
needs to be during
because
the day.
we need to have me videotaping it, and you're gonna have a helmet cam on with that.
There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing.
And I'm gonna need one like
Because
a helmet cam facing me.
You know what we can do? We can take that and hook it to this.
There you go.
And then it can be like coming up between your legs.
There you
and
go.
Facing you.
him.
And then you'll have a helmet cam
And it
on
has
too.
to be during the
So,
day.
No, I want to lay face like
Face
belly
first?
down, face first, like Superman.
Okay,
Or would it
well-
be better to do the skeleton? The skeleton's where you're like where your feet
Yeah.
are facing. Or
I
no,
think
no, no.
you should-
No, the skeleton's where you're face down.
Yeah. Okay. So
no,
we could
I
do
think I think you need to be on your back. I don't think you want to go face first doing anything. You don't want to ruin that.
All that.
And there's also all that. It might help me if I get my teeth smashed out. I can get new straight ones.
How fucking weird would you look with all dentures?
It would look awesome. Did you ever see
You'd
that
be
come
talking like this, bro.
No, you ever see that? What's that?
Welcome to Chad Radio.
No,
podcast.
what's the is it Pedigree, the dentist stick when the dog smiles and it like sparkles and he's got like a full set of dentures that
like it'll look like Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Not
No,
Matt Damon.
Matt
Matt Dillon.
From There's Something About Mary. Guys with giant teeth. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Oh yeah. So I was leaving class, go
Yeah.
down the hill.
so far it's
Stop.
you're innocent.
I stop at the light.
Yeah.
I look both ways and then ran it.
Right.
I'm on a skateboard. I'm not in a car. I do what I feel like.
Tell me
Yeah.
that they wasted their time.
I get in the car. I start the car. I put it in drive, and then a fucking cop car comes blaring in with the lights on. And he was like, "Was that you on the skateboard?" And I couldn't. It was like in the passenger seat. Like I couldn't
what do
say
you say?
no.
No.
said nope.
Nope, wasn't me.
So
that
he's
thing
like-
hasn't been used in like
So
6 months.
He's like, "Was that you on that skateboard?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he's like, "You just ran a red light." And I was like, "Sorry." Like, yeah, I guess
Wait,
that was
what
dumb, but
happened?
there were no cars.
What
Yeah.
would be the difference if you were walking or running?
Yeah.
If
so,
no. If
well,
you're on a
so-
bicycle and you
yeah.
run a red light,
Yeah.
that's a
You can get a
moving.
ticket.
It's a moving
Yeah.
violation.
Come on.
Swear to
So
God.
I so
serious?
yeah, yeah. So
That's retarded.
Brooke makes me stop at every light on the way to fucking Raymond Avenue when we
That's
ride our bikes.
ridiculous.
I'm like, let's just fucking go.
If
No,
there's
you're supposed to
nobody,
stop.
just go. I mean, be cautious and look. But so
but
he
the
busted your balls
problem
about
with
that?
but the problem with that is if you're sitting at a light on a bicycle, it may never turn.
Yeah, because they don't. That
Happens
thing
all the
doesn't
time
pick
on a
up.
motorcycle. You have to run red lights all the time on a motorcycle if there's no traffic because the thing is not heavy enough, especially on the Buell because it's aluminum. Those are magnetic underneath. That like the Harley will usually trip them, but the Buell will not. So you have to run red lights all the time. So I pulled up to the light. I was like, this fucking thing's never going to change. So I looked both ways and I went.
Well, did you
And
tell him that? You
yeah.
didn't think it
So
worked?
I was like, well, the light's not going to change. Well, I didn't say that, but
Yeah.
that he didn't really give me an opportunity. He was
No,
like,
wait,
you
was
know,
this
you almost
a campus cop or a real
no,
cop?
a real cop. Yeah, yeah.
That is
So
go bust
Yeah.
somebody
so I
dealing
think
drugs
he
on their
just
porch.
I think he just wanted
Yeah,
to be a
tax
dick.
dollars at work, people.
Damn it.
This is where it's at. This is the
Right.
kind of country we're living in
Right.
now.
Fucking Breitbart. Let's move on. So
That's crazy.
so he's like, you got a license on you? And I thought that was weird because it's like I'm in a car, like I'm about to drive, like I probably have a driver's license. Yes. So I give him my license. He goes back to the car. He's in there for 2 or 3 minutes, so he probably just ran my license or whatever,
Made
trying
sure
to
there was
find
no
trying to find
outstanding
trying to find a
warrants.
reason to give me something. And he comes back out. He hands me my license. He's like, you almost got creamed by a car, right? And I was like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I was like, no. Like I looked. There
was
were no
nobody.
cars, but I think that it must have been somebody that made a right on red behind me because there was nobody coming the other direction.
Oh.
So I was like, what? Like,
Why would
sorry.
they waste their time?
So he was like, "Is that thing electric?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's electric." And he was like,
Did you
got
say boogie woogie woogie?
that would have been amazing. Yes.
It is electric. Boogie woogie woogie woogie.
The light, like
feathers.
I'm not gonna trip the light. That's like you standing in an intersection.
Not happening.
So basically, like you're supposed to follow the rules of a bicycle, as far as I know. But then I text our friend who works for the sheriff's department, and she was like, "Honestly, I have no idea." She's like, "I don't know if I can give you." She's like, "I don't know if I can give you."
Saw
a
you
ticket."
going
You know
down the
what?
street without
I'll
kicking.
bet you he can't give you a ticket,
Yeah.
but I'll bet you there was some kind of safety thing that he
Yeah.
felt compelled.
There's
to.
probably I
No,
mean,
see, I
well,
think he was probably like, you can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
And then he was trying like rifling
was,
through
yeah,
his
trying
book,
to-
trying to figure
yeah.
out something.
well, maybe that
So
too.
like he may have, I don't know, but she was
Yeah,
like, I don't
possible.
even. She's like, I don't really even know where to look. She's like, but you should probably Google what Dutchess County defines as a motor vehicle.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be where it all comes down to. Because if you're on a moped in Dutchess County, technically a moped that has pedals, you don't have to register, but it's still considered a motor vehicle.
No, I think if it's registered or you have a license plate,
Yeah.
it's a motor vehicle.
But
that's my
that
understanding.
all depends on the county because she
Right,
was
well, it's
she
county
was
to county.
yeah she was saying that
Yep.
she believes, but she don't quote me on this. She said, I believe that in Dutchess County a motor vehicle is a self-propelled vehicle, so something with a motor that drives itself.
I
that
don't
you
think that's correct.
So it could. Well, she's a sheriff, so I don't know.
But
I
she
don't know.
doesn't
Yeah.
really know either.
That's
She's
the thing.
guessing.
She said she didn't know.
I don't think that's true. I
So,
think it has to be. I think it
yeah,
has to be
but then I was
registered.
like, holy shit! So every single time I go home after the podcast, I could get a DWI.
Ooh.
Yeah. So like I need to figure that out, and I'm still.
Well,
gonna
wait a
fucking-
minute.
yeah.
You know what? Now that you say that, I had a
You can.
client
Mhm.
that actually was
Just be careful, but yeah. Yeah.
not in the best shape
Mhm.
and was on his bicycle
Yep.
right over by the Juliet
His
on
or
the
her
roundabout.
bicycle.
Yeah, there is a
Do
specific.
you know that he got
There
near
is
a
a-
local pool hall.
There is a there is a
Oh, sorry.
specific but there's a specific law on the books that says you cannot operate a bicycle while intoxicated.
He was, and he did,
Yeah.
and he got in
So,
trouble.
That fucking
but
sucks.
that
And he
has
was-
nothing
all
that
the
has
time.
nothing to do with. But that does
And he
not
was
define.
out on my paper,
that does
so
not
it was a problem.
define a bicycle as a motor vehicle, though. There is a specific law that says you can't operate a bicycle on public roads
Got it.
intoxicated.
Which
You-
is crazy.
but there is a
Well, you could
loophole.
hurt
There is a
somebody.
loophole.
Uh-huh.
If you ride a
Stra-
bicycle on the sidewalk while intoxicated, all they can give you is a ticket for riding a bicycle on a sidewalk and public intoxication.
Nice. Everybody hear that?
Yep. Yeah.
Drunk
This was a
sidewalk.
drunken.
That's great
This was
because
a drunken conversation with a fairly famous lawyer in our area.
okay.
You know who I'm talking
I know
about?
exactly who
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Male or female?
Female.
Oh, then I
but
know who you're
yeah,
talking about as
yeah.
well.
this person has been on the radio. And,
Oh,
I know who.
because
Yeah.
there's a couple.
No, I know
Yeah.
who she is. I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about
So-
the
yeah,
Chad.
because
possible
Chad.
our possible
this-
mayor.
yeah, like she was like a friend of a friend.
If it's who I'm thinking, she's quite well versed.
In the
Yeah.
I know her.
Yeah. So, but
Quite
this,
well.
yeah, this was like 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
We were at Mahoney's, I think, or something, and there was like a guy who seriously was leaving and falling down
Oh wow.
on a bicycle,
That's special.
and she was saying like he could get a DWI, and I
Yeah.
was like, what? Because I would always do that, like going to.
But here's the
going to
thing:
local
falling
places.
down drunk trying to get on a bicycle is okay. Yeah, that's fucking dangerous. But me with like, I don't know, 4 or 5 in me, I can still I can
but
ride
the-
a bike like a fucking champ.
Of course you can, but you can't draw that line in a
I know.
different way.
Yeah.
I know.
And the thing is, it's not that you're gonna fucking wreck and kill somebody. It's that someone's gonna
Alright.
hit you.
Well,
You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna fucking go out in the road, or you're gonna cause an accident or something. So I get it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe there should be a little bit more wiggle room.
Yeah.
You know,
it's,
up that alcohol
Wiggle,
percent,
wiggle,
up,
wiggle,
up
wiggle,
that
wiggle.
that blood alcohol percentage a little bit.
just a little bit.
Yeah, because this thing I would say is way more dangerous than riding a bicycle when you're
Shit,
drunk.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you hit somebody with that, and you could really hurt somebody.
Yeah.
I when I worked in the city,
I feel like hitting someone with a bicycle.
I commuted.
Would-
with,
yeah.
I commuted with somebody that got hit by a messenger bike in the city.
Ah, you
She
jack-
was racked
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, you're fucking riding.
Elbow, wrist,
most of-
clavicle, the whole arm.
Most of those
right?
guys got
Everything
some
was-
decent bicycles, and they're cranking on
Cranking.
those things. They're
Flying.
going fast.
Yeah.
You want to take a quick break?
I do because
'Cause-
I really, really need to pee.
I have to pee, and I got to take the dog out before I fucking
Yeah.
strangle him with this microphone cord.
So we're kind
I
of
don't have to
okay.
pee.
So
I'm
just to
gonna eat a
clarify,
Twizzler, though.
minute logistics on the air. So when we have guests, we're kind of doing like hour and a half, right? That's kind of what we're shooting for.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
guests warrant for a longer time. If it's
Yeah.
just the two of us, an
Well,
hour.
hell yeah,
no
I
one
have a lot
needs.
to say.
No one needs us for an hour. Like
Yeah.
just the two of us. You know. So
I
anyway,
really-
I
we
have a
to
bunch
get
of
on the-
stuff
we
we
have to
can
get on
talk
the Vassar
about
thing
here.
because I want to fucking. I really wish we could play music on this show
I do too. I mean, the
because
only
that would have
music-
warranted fucking queuing up just the two of us as we went out to
Just
break.
two
Oh,
of
well,
us.
what you
Yeah.
can't?
You
You
and
can't.
I.
Oh, what is it? All the license shit.
Licensing,
You can't.
yeah.
That's too
But
bad.
I did find out.
So
Oh,
start
I told
writing
you
your
about
own
the thing on
shit.
YouTube, right?
What?
I told you about it's searchable on YouTube what you can and can't play.
Ew.
I told you about that. I told you.
You did.
Remember? Yeah, because I was pissed because the fucking the drone crash video, that was originally be a boosted board video, and then I crashed the drone, so it became a drone crashing video.
Yeah.
But I wanted to play it's like the Electric Slide or something like that, or
Yeah.
one of those songs, or
And you can't?
Yeah,
Electric
What?
Reckoning.
yeah, anything, something like that. But we get booted. Like
yeah, I
it'll
hear
like
ya.
it'll serious like some songs they'll seriously edit. You have to edit it out of
Oh
your
yeah,
video.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there are others where, like, the Electric Slide is one of them, where they'll just take your ad revenue, which for us it's a billionth of a cent, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. So we got to
So
get.
we
a
could
list
have
of
used
shit.
that, but we could it's searchable. So let's take a break, and I'll show you, and then
Yeah, we'll come back. Are we doing a still life?
yes,
I'm going to make a decision at the break as to what little guest present I'm going to take home.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go. A disgusting topic, in my opinion.
You put him out there.
you
I
gotta
did.
you have to take the easy anal just to freak them out.
You know, I was kind of thinking that way anyway. So
All right. So hang tight, everyone. We're gonna set up a still life for your enjoyment on the YouTubes, and we'll be right back.
Can you imagine this show with my mom on here? That would have been so great.
why is she?
She would have, she passed, but she would have fucking loved this.
Yeah,
You guys would have gotten along really well.
I know she passed
Yeah.
that. I mean, I have to
Well, I
remind
know,
her.
yeah. But I think you guys would have partied quite a bit. Why am I still drinking this?
Why is this not playing?
Rode with her.
Yeah.
So, I didn't spend a lot of money because the last time I bought something remote controlled and spent a lot of money, my husband lost it the first day he played with it. You heard about that, right?
Yep.
I spent like $600 on a plane, and the first time we went like this, we went in the field and crashed, and we never found it. I bought him a drone for Christmas.
Which one?
I have no idea. And Jen bought Kyle. Start writing your own. Hey, you know what? We're not on.
Yeah. The first 4 bars. Not doing that. World's in my hand. Hold it tight with firm grip. High eyes, low shades on, I don't miss shit. I'm the only hit that you'll play on your playlist. Surging on the beat, yeah, I gave the game its fake tits. 25 years, all I'm asking for, like 10 more. If I can't do it by then fuck I'm here for. Kicked in the door, never understood what knocking for. I keep my girls on all fours, stay begging for more. What y'all blind? I'll spit it to your in. Well, I'm giving hell. Police, they lock me in cells. All I really need is that Johnny Drama fame. Got no problems riding coattails if they shipping champagne. Or maybe lines of cocaine. How many holes in my brain? Ecstasy's a shame.
When I'm chilling in New York, rocking mommy. When I'm chilling in Texas, rocking mommy. When I'm chilling with your bitch, just rocking mommy. Rocking mommy. Rocking mommy. When I'm chilling in my whip, just rocking mommy. When I'm chilling at the bar, just rocking mommy. I be rocking mommy. Rocking mommy. Rocking mommy. Rocking mommy.
Hey yo, Dirty's in the basement, he's mixing up the medicine, and I'm on the concrete, I'm bitching about the government. If your life sucks, then run from it. But if that don't work, I don't know, try some muscle fucking sucking. You see every little bitty introduce me to her titties, and I tell her that I'm dizzy, putting ring on your pinky, sing ding, when I'm Betty Puffer, no biggie, me sting, Maggie, me on a bitty. I'm a communist, watch this. MC's red shirts like Tourette's, Karl Marx, this shit, bitch, dick, survive on fucking biscuits, bitch, and your rich kid blues. No one wants to hear about the diamonds on your shoes, so rock beats, we rockin' all beats, we be rockin' all beats, they ain't nothing, your street, we be rockin' all beats, we be rockin' all beats, and they don't play on your street.
Bring it back when you plug the turntable in a lamppost, motherfucker. Yeah. 30. Tony, motherfucker, what time it is, man? Shit got all twisted up, and I didn't try my hair.
We're good? Okay. I got reasons to preach, drop knowledge on the beat from your boy T.D. Hey, I spit rhymes from the heart, yeah, I'm in it for the art from the bottom of the charts. But we keep staying alive, working our 9 to 5, doing the rap on the side. Hey, but when we step out of work shoes, straight to the sound booth, some weed in the next room. You know we pass it around, I'm so high above the ground that you can't check my style. And I got a swagger like that, you couldn't tell me nothing, this ain't no Kanye track. I kick 'em back to back, I'm talking flows and raps. I need my weed in vats, and girls are nothing but hats. I want my money in stacks, I want my car to go fast. And when I step out of the room, I wanna see the press. Paparazzi taking pictures on my arms, 2 women put me in the spotlight, guaranteed that I shine bright. I do nothing but smoke, toast, joke, and play broke. Some call me a joke, I'm screaming fuck you know. I'ma keep doing me, my name is Dirty. And if you didn't know, super producer Tim D. Like ha 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 ha. Yeah, we see you on top, motherfuckers, and we got it locked on it like that. You know I'm 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 on it like that. Tim D, Dirty, yeah, we on it like that. You know we on it like that. You know I'm 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 on it like that. look, if you don't feel me, keep it a secret. And if you talk shit about me, that's some she shit. If you wanna hate, then go ahead and hate. And if you wanna go against me, choose a day. But if you wanna kick back, relax, record a track, live like a rock star, fuck all them pop stars. Dirty spit a lot of bars, spaced out these armors. Yo, where he at? Amongst these stars, the pump runs in my ride, smoke fades to the sky, and I smoke so much I can't remember my lines. You know it's party time, no matter what the time. I feel good ass rhyme to get you in a state of mind, and you can bounce to this, and you can smoke to this, and you can drink your lick, and you can pop some shit. I run my mouth like this, talking that ignorant shit. I know you sick of it, but you can suck my dick, bitch. I'm just a diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack, been this far since way back. D-R-R-T-Y, Earth, signing off from the only place that matters, New York, New York. You know I'm on it like that, 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 you know I'm on it like that. Tim D, dirty earth, yeah we on it like that, you know we on it like that, you know we on it like that, you know I gotta have it, yeah I'm on it like that, you know yeah we on it like that. Dirty earth, motherfucker, yeah you got it like that. What?
Captain Junkie! Now, what do you think of a guy who thinks that he can handle bad drugs? What do you think of a guy who says, I know I can handle what about things that you sniff up in your nose? Just take care of everything. I know I can take care of
Play volume loud as you want to. It's my levels now. I got them set like I like it.
I bought the entry spot next to Subway, across from the Big Bang. That's where I make these beats bang. Pick me up, got me up, back at it early morning, fighting through this hangover, smoking on my morning glory. Dollar bill roll up, so I don't slow up. Cigarette spark up, only need a few puffs. Get my brain going, get the juice flowing. Repeated motions, get my mind right before I go and press the play button. Open my inbox, see what Dizzy cooked up. This shit right here, you know I couldn't pass up. Bonged up, long, look what I taught of. I just reached the present, so I guess I'll bring in the hook.
He's too ugly to be the world champ. The world champ should be pretty like me. Well, he told me to bet my life that you wouldn't go 3 rounds. Well, if you want to lose your mind, then bet on something.
I think I'll drink a little beer, know a whole lot of beer. I'ma drink all this beer in this refrigerator. I know it's 9 o'clock somewhere, mind out this atmosphere. Sipping on a beer, stomach gut blowing up. It ain't like it used to was. I used to drink a 30 rack and run a half marathon. Now I'm huffing, puffing, walking up 3 flights of stairs. I guess the smoking caught up. I wish I really cared. I'm going nowhere. So let's make the best of it here. Good friends, good weed, and of course some beer. Rolling doobies, encourage groupies. I'm trying to catch a Lucy in my hoopty from this booby while the coast is clear. Sick of weed, cracked window if the coast is clear. I'm doing 90 on the highway without a care. Yeah, I'm spreading love everywhere. Weed pollutants in the air. Please don't give me that stare.
Previous fight show where he stands in the corner. I did that on purpose, man. Can I dance? Is the Pope a Catholic?
Weed brownie, weed cookie, weed butter, mind gutter, no stutter when I talk. What the fuck you thought? New York, Astoria Boulevard, Queensbridge Boulevard, Queensboro, New York, corner shop, Dutchy spot, 40 beer, liquor, malt, corner boy selling rock. I'm hustling my M-Boss, microphone rap, talk, garage band, pop-offs, getting suited in my bedroom, trying to share with you my thoughts. If you don't like it, you can turn it off. But if you fuck with it, do me a favor and turn it up. Tell a friend. Spread love, spread love, spread love, spread love, spread love. Get high, get drunk, get crunk, live life, motherfucker. Let's get turned up.
All right. All right. All right.
You know what you need?
All right.
You need an autograph wall somewhere here.
I don't know. Pick a wall.
A panel. One panel blank. So when your guests come, they can sign their name and date it.
We'll get rid of the star.
No, we gotta keep that. That thing's awesome.
Or not the star, the S,
Yeah.
the fucking high school S, or the junior high school
so you
S.
draw on your fucking trapper keeper.
Yeah, that S.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about up there? Because nothing's
Yeah.
gonna go way up there near the light.
Yeah.
But then
So
you gotta write like a freaking
So
teeny
just,
eeny weeny.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There. Ryan is 0. Yeah.
Ryan is a 0. We'll get rid of Amy's bullshit.
Yeah. And the Canadian Pirates thing.
Oh, speaking of
we can't
Canadian,
get rid of Canadian pirates.
No, we cannot.
No, you can't.
Speaking of Canadian pirates, news from the old country.
No.
Rest in peace, Alan Thicke,
I know. I heard that.
father of Robin Thicke.
Fucking
know.
Canadian institution.
He was a soldier,
Yeah.
not a literal soldier, but like like a
Last night, huh?
what is the word I'm looking
that
for?
horrible? He's-
Metaphorical,
Proverbial.
He was playing hockey.
simile.
Proverbial.
Proverbial
No, you're just
soul.
saying words.
He was playing hockey with his 10-year-old, and he dropped dead.
Whoa!
You had a 10-year-old?
Breaking news.
Isn't he like 80?
No, he's not.
That
even-
is the wait. Time out. That is the most Canadian thing ever.
Yeah, he was.
Dropped dead of a heart attack playing hockey.
He's
with
playing
your,
hockey. He's playing hockey with his
with
10-year-old.
your
in a
what should
massive,
be your grandson.
Yeah, or great grandson. That
Well,
guy's fucking
you know.
old as shit.
No, he's not. He was
No,
only
he's
like
not.
60 something.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's 60.
Well, he's way too old to have a
69,
10-year-old.
69, 69,
No,
69.
I don't think he was 69. I might. You know what? Right? You might be right.
I think he was 69.
Google.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah, he dropped dead playing
I'm
hockey.
thinking 67.
Had a massive heart attack.
Poor bastard.
Oh no.
Well, if you're gonna go,
I guess.
I-
Well, no. If you're Canadian and you're gonna go, it might as well be playing hockey.
he was 69.
There you go.
He would have been 70 March 1st.
Oh, my father's
How about
birthday.
that? Born Alan Willis Jeffrey. So he changed it to Thick.
Wow.
All right, he's losing points here.
I would have not chosen that.
Born in 1947, Kirkland Lake, Ontario. Would you like to learn a little bit about Alan Thicke,
I'm
according to
open.
Wikipedia?
I'm open for knowledge.
He's the son of Shirley Joan Isabel Marie.
How many fucking
That's
first
a
names
lot
that
of
bitch have?
freaking names.
She was a nurse, and William Jeffrey, a stockbroker. So he was born with two first names.
Wasn't it William
There you go.
Jeffrey, Tom, John, Nick?
He was born Alan Willis Jeffrey, so he's got three first names. You can't
They're
trust
all first
Wait,
names in
wait,
this
wait.
fucking
You
family.
can't- Yeah.
Alan Willis.
You can't-
Jeffrey, I change it too. And
I mean,
Alan
you
Thicke is
can't-
What
better.
was his mom's name again?
Her name was Shirley and
Patricia, Kathy,
Shirley,
Mabel.
Joan Isabel Marie. So her real name is Shirley Isabel Marie
And they called her
Jeffrey.
Joan. And they called her
But
Joan.
they called her Joan,
Joan.
so her name is Shirley Joan Isabel Marie Jeffrey.
What the fuck?
Yeah, guns fucking blazing. That
right.
is
Well,
write
okay,
that down.
so
that's
that
a
she
potential
was,
show title.
So she was.
Shirley.
and in quotes Joan, Jone.
Well, that was just in. So
No,
that means that was
Joan.
Nickname.
Shirley Joan
Isabel, Isobel, Marie.
With an O?
Yeah, Isobel. With no, 1 L.
So Shirley Isabel.
One L,
and
no
then
E at the end.
Is it Marie with a Y and an A and a Z?
Marie, Marie. Jeffrey.
The Q and a Z and a...
Jeffrey.
Yeah. Jeffrey. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Is it
you
with a
don't-
G and an
G?
O?
No.
So I bet you don't probably that's a lot of like you probably don't know my real whole full name. Do you know my whole full name?
Oh, because you have one of those confirmation names, don't you?
I do.
I didn't get one of those, so
Yeah, I didn't get one of
I don't
those.
get one of those names.
I left the church at 7.
I left the church at. I've always left the church. I left the church after I was baptized.
Yeah, yeah.
Once I left the
like,
church, and
I don't think there was any leaving
I'm not doing this
for
anymore.
you.
I popped in once in a while, just say how you doing. But anyway, okay. So what's the full?
Deborah Ann Jean.
Jean.
Yeah, it's a rough one. It doesn't go.
That sounds like you should start doing moonshine and just be like, I'm Deborah Jean. I make moonshine. And this is how you talk into the camera on YouTube Live. I'm Deborah Jean. I make moonshine. Peaches, strawberries, watermelon.
Raspberry, blackberries,
I'm Deborah Jean.
and I grow those raspberries in my backyard.
Oh, man, you're not fast enough,
No,
son.
it was. Yeah, you
Too
gotta
late.
start up so many things.
Yeah.
Can you do it again? Just do it again.
I can't do it again. We're doing a live show.
It doesn't. You can't do it again.
I'm Deborah Jean. I make moonshine with peaches, a watermelon.
You're a dick. An absolute dick.
I'm going to show you how. Even though I'm from New York, Westchester County. So
That was good. I think we got it. We got it, guys. I don't need to film anything else for the rest of that.
That may be a new still shot that you have.
yeah. So thoughts and prayers to the Thick
Alan
family.
Thicke, the Thick family, and his many relatives and Canadian followers.
What's Robin Thicke going to do? Because Robin Thicke went from, in my opinion, he had that. What was that song? That big one that he did with Pharrell.
Yeah, the Miley one with the black and white suit. And
Yeah, he did the performance in the
fucking idea
He
what
did the
you're talking
performance in the Beetlejuice suit,
Yeah,
and
and what has he
Miley
done since
Cyrus
then?
had that.
Nothing.
Like, was grinding with him in
Yeah,
on
with her mouse suit or whatever
yeah,
hell
the
she
Video Music Awards or something, MTV Awards or whatever the fuck. I can't remember. Blurred Lines is the name of the song.
Is that
was it the following album or something? Like he released a bunch of songs because his
Blurred
wife.
Lines. Wait, Blurred Lines.
No, just follow me.
I got nothing on
I
this,
understand.
man.
I understand.
Yeah.
I
Blurred
understand.
Lines
and I didn't
was not
expect you
the
to.
one that they did on a thing. No,
Oh, they did something else. Well, it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah, yeah.
matter. What I'm trying to say is,
He's married to that
he went
hot
from this like crazy.
chick.
No, he went from this crazy sex symbol and everything like that. But he's married. He's like 40 something. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, and he cheated on his wife.
He cheated on his
On
wife.
his hot, very hot, gorgeous wife.
Yeah, she's like model hot.
And didn't she take him back like a
I don't
douche?
think so.
Yes,
don't-
I think she did.
Well, he put
Think
out
he's
this.
still with her.
Yeah, he's born 1977. So in 2000, like let's say, yeah, he's like he's 39 now. So, yeah, what the fuck?
He's married to Paula.
I can't remember, but what I'm trying to get at is
Yeah, because I'm totally punching
he
out on this
he
show,
he,
you know.
he came up as this he came up with this sex symbol. Oh, here we go. This is perfect on Wikipedia. I just found it. According to Rolling Stone magazine, Robin Thicke noticeably ripped off Martin Gaye's blah 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 blah. Okay, that was the legal battle that he had. He broke up with his wife because he was cheating on her, of course,
Paula.
because Paula something, I don't know. Paula Patton.
Paula Patton. Gorgeous.
And he dedicated an entire album
To her.
to her
'Cause he tried
after
to
they
get her
broke
back.
up.
Well, because he tried to get her, he's doing the backstroke.
I don't care about any of this.
The album's
Why are we talking about
the album's called Paula.
You are so not.
What?
You don't.
I don't understand why anyone would care about any of that.
Just the thought of it. Think about this.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You're a multi-million-dollar recording artist. Like, he wasn't that popular, and then Blurred Lines came out, and then he completely threw his entire career in the toilet to write an album for his wife, who he cheated on because he wanted her back.
Okay.
Does that sound like I don't know, some
Sounds like a desperate human. Put aside his stardom.
But that's the thing. Like, why would you go and fucking do that? Why would you put your desperation in the face of everyone?
Why would you?
I'd have to hear it, I guess.
Well,
I don't
back
know.
up.
Like
Why would
so
you,
it wasn't good, I'm imagining?
Nah,
I would imagine all of it's not good.
You had a great career and a gorgeous wife, so let's
But I
back
mean,
it up.
I've
Why would you
honestly
even-
never heard of this person.
Listen,
Come on.
I've never heard of this person. I'm serious. This is the first I'm hearing about.
It's not weird. Like, you don't know.
This is
him.
Alan Thicke's kid?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't know Adam like I know Adam.
Apparently,
Adam honestly doesn't know.
I know who Miley Cyrus is. I mean,
Adam.
that was the last part of this conversation that I knew what the fuck was going
Adam
on.
lives in a hole.
But I mean, like that music doesn't play in my car, so I just don't know about it.
Blurred Lines is a good song. I love it.
Your car. You ride a fucking scooter.
Yeah, well, I still
or
have a car.
skateboard.
When he says his car, he means his boost. He's scooting on his boosted board
Yeah.
with his headphones in. That's what he's talking about.
I get to choose what I listen to. I mean, I haven't
It's
heard
not
I haven't
Robin Thicke.
I haven't had to hear top 40 music like since I worked in a dealership,
Aw,
which is years
that's
ago.
too bad.
Well, you want to hear about good music?
Yeah.
You want to hear news about
'Cause
good
I don't
music?
care about any. I don't want it to be over.
Rammstein.
Rammstein.
Playing Jones Beach Theater. Saturday, June 25th. The only
That is incorrect.
It's my nephew's
U.S.
birthday.
date.
That is incorrect.
Oh, they added another one?
They have a date before that in California. Santa told me.
Well, I'm not going out into California. Anyway, yeah. Tickets go on sale tomorrow.
No,
which,
they don't.
Or no, I'm sorry, Friday.
Saturday.
No,
10
it's
a.m.
Friday.
It's Saturday.
We've already looked into this.
You can keep talking.
Am I going to see Rammstein for Christmas?
It's my
But, yeah.
nephew's birthday.
Saturday at 10 a.m. Live Nation.
Ah. So Saturday 10 a.m. for anybody who wants to go see
So
Rammstein.
no one listened to Bosch.
Oh
He
man,
doesn't have his facts
that's a
right.
big fucking deal. I gotta get there. I have
Are
to.
they going to allow the pyrotechnics at Jones Beach?
If they don't, they'd be fucking crazy. I don't like. We saw Tom Petty there, and I wasn't
We
like.
did.
It was a great concert because it was Tom Petty. However, I wasn't like
I hate-
thrilled.
I hate that venue.
I wasn't thrilled with the venue. I think
I
the
can't
venue
stand
sucked.
that
I didn't
venue.
think. I thought the sound
You haven't
It sounded
been
like
there.
shit.
You
wasn't
have-
very good.
Yeah, I've seen Aerosmith there twice,
Can I tell you
and I
something? I
saw
don't like anything outside.
I saw Ray LaMontagne there, and it was awful.
I love
Ray
outside.
LaMontagne.
I went to the
But
PNC
he was great, but the concert, like the sound, it sounded echoey and tinny.
If you where were you on the lawn?
No, we were center, like halfway up.
I have heard.
Oh, were you inside?
I have heard.
The
that
rain wasn't getting on you.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
have
well,
heard
for Ray
that
LaMontagne,
it
but when me
is
and Rob saw Aerosmith, we
way
were
better.
the first time we went, we were on the bottom part. What the fuck's that called?
How long ago was that?
Oh God, 15 years ago.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We're talking in the last less than 5 years.
Oh,
I've heard that
yeah.
it is a venue to go to.
No, I haven't.
We're still talking about Jones Beach, yes?
Yeah, I
We
saw.
are.
Well,
We are.
okay,
We
yeah.
are.
Then I don't know because
No.
I saw Ray LaMontagne there.
So they upped their
6
game
or
a little bit.
7 years
All right,
ago,
good.
and it was the exact same place as I saw Aerosmith.
Because
so.
Kurt was giving me shit, Kurt Bosch, and he was
Kurt
like
the Kurt Man Bosch.
Kurt the Kurt man Kurt.
Kurt the Kurt Man Kurt.
Yeah, that was his DJ name.
Oh God.
Not DJ name, his radio name.
He
Sorry.
needs to rethink that.
And
Well, he was what 9?
I don't know. Yeah, like 12.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Sorry. Me,
I thought that was recent. I
Me,
got
him, and
scared.
Kyle, just talking into a recorder, like a mini cassette recorder, like doing a quote unquote radio show. It was
Quote, end
hilarious.
quote.
Too funny.
Anyway, did I do the unquote thing?
Quote end quote.
Damn it. He was breaking my balls. He's like, dude, that's a great venue. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. And he's been there. He's probably been there a couple times in the past, 5 years.
It is good. Well, I haven't been there. I've heard it is like way better.
'Cause you
Like,
go to
a really good place.
You go to SPAC. I saw Peter Gabriel at SPAC. The only reason I've seen a
never
bunch.
seen anything there.
I've seen a bunch of shows at SPAC. I saw Peter Gabriel and I was underneath. I'm never usually underneath the.
Was it good?
Actually, no. I've been underneath a couple times. I saw Peter Gabriel there. The sound was amazing.
We need to
the,
do more.
The concert
SPAC.
was fucking amazing.
We have a bed to lay in.
Where?
John's.
Oh fuck! That's right. My mom and my stepfather are separated during the week.
I was about to say Jesus. She seems okay with it.
I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I remember.
no.
I remember. I remember. We talked about. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
relocated his company. So Monday through Friday, he does his Saratoga Springs thing. It's actually, he lives in Half Moon.
It's called Half Moon?
It is called Half Moon. But yeah, so he's up there. So we need to do more
Shit, yeah.
summer stuff.
Crash his fucking thing.
Yeah.
Can you
No,
see
you
him?
know what I'm gonna do?
I can see him the
I'll-
day before vacuuming and cleaning.
No,
up,
I'm going
like,
to tell you
"Ah,
what I'm going
fuck.
to do. I'm
There's
going to
so
tell
much
you.
dust everywhere. I never dust. Why don't
No,
I ever dust?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm registering for. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like through like one of the things, or I'm just going to do it independently. Do you know how much they get for an $80 hotel room during race season?
I have no idea. I had no idea.
$150 a night.
So you're gonna do like Airbnb at his apartment?
Hell yes, I
Yeah.
am.
Just no. What you should do is not tell him. And then,
That would be awesome.
and then
comes back and
no,
there's like
and
panties
then
a
just
dirty kitchen.
yeah.
No, somebody just shows up on his doorstep
Just
like,
don't tell him. Don't tell him, and then call him like give the person your number, so they call you and say, "Hi, I'm here." Just be like, 1 sec, and you call him. Just be like, "Just so you know, there's someone outside that's here to stay at your place."
No, he's gone on Friday afternoon, so I mean, you know,
That's
Friday
a good
mornings
idea,
when
though.
he
I mean,
leaves
why
to go
not?
to work.
Yeah.
They get $350 a night
Yeah.
during the racetrack season.
He's got like an apartment.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
why wouldn't ya?
gorgeous. I mean,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, and we checked after season, and all the hotel rooms were like, $80, $90, $350 a night, and they're like booked. You
Yeah.
can't get anything.
So you could easily do more.
Easily.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
tell
easily.
you? I don't.
No, don't tell me.
The only reason why we don't have to claim taxes on what we've earned from Airbnb is because we've blocked off the rest of the month.
Mhm.
We've made a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
On Airbnb.
Absolutely.
I highly suggest it for her. We just had this dude stay with us. He was a fucking madman, but he was
the Irish guy.
an awesome dude. He was
Yeah,
a really
Brooke
sweet,
really seemed to
cool
like
fucking
him.
guy. And I mean, like Airbnb, I mean, I'm sure you get some wacky shit. Like if you're in the city or whatever, you got to be careful. But up here,
Yeah.
you get people just visiting their kids
Yeah,
at
at the
Marist
college,
and Varus,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
people from the city who just want to
Well,
look at the.
how much money?
They
How
just
much
wanna-
money are we talking here? And versus how much money do you make in like if someone stays for 2 nights? That's what I want to know.
I don't know the prices because it's a sliding scale. So like during during the springtime and during the fall, which is when move-in season is for the
and
or not the fall, late
homecoming
summer
and all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's higher. But during the
I'm just looking for like a simple answer.
You get
how
a-
much do you make in
you
2
get,
days?
You get $80
2
a
days,
night.
I'll
Yeah.
probably make $100, maybe more.
Okay, that's
Oh,
definitely
more.
worth
I know
doing.
you make
That's
more,
definitely
'cause
worth
I know.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
the
was just
hotel,
looking for a ballpark.
the few hotels around here are like
my God.
$100+ a night.
Yeah,
so
really.
Yeah.
We're the cheaper option. And then fucking Jessica undercutting us. We had to be like,
Do
hey,
you
hey,
do you
hey.
do you set those rates or just Airbnb?
You could do both. You can either set your just a flat rate or set a flat rate and adjust it accordingly, or let a couple options. Let Airbnb just adjust according to your volume.
Yeah,
like
I
it
know.
learns.
Do it yourself.
They got an algorithm that basically learns when you have a high volume, so it jacks it up as it goes. Like it like steps it up and everything.
You
It's
do it
really
yourself.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, I think it's
like,
great. And they have a good
we don't
setup
need it
here
now
for
because
it.
we have so many
If
people
Ali
living in our
Gallo,
house. But
Ali Gallo just bought a house, and if I'm not mistaken, he's got an extra room, and Ali needs to set that shit up because I know if he's like
thing
me,
that I
where
was-
we got the house, but he wants to hang on to that fucking house. It's a good.
yeah, I mean, one thing that I was thinking is eventually.
How do you think I paid for all of this?
All this grandeur.
Look at this.
My mansion.
Yeah, one thing that I was thinking was eventually not having a permanent roommate downstairs.
You could.
And just
you could easily do
dude,
that.
you could make
you
a
could
fucking
do that.
Yeah.
fortune off that
Yeah.
because you could bump up the price like way high.
And that's that time of night.
You son of a bitch!
Damn it! I think you got one
What
of
happened?
those easy anals wet.
The easy anals. No.
I think
Everything's
the
fine,
easy
Bosh.
anals got
Everything's
wet.
fine.
It's a little
Everything's
spill.
fine.
Just
Easy.
painted.
The easy
Fresh
anals
coat
got
of fucking
fucked.
paint. No, but you could bump up your prices. Like this is like such fucking like bunch of chattering hens here about fucking Airbnb. But dude, you make a shit ton of money, and you could bump it up big because you got a fucking one
Got a whole
bedroom apartment
downstairs,
downstairs.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Blot.
I'm just gonna let you.
Don't rub. Just blot.
Because now you're making a big show of it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think we need to try the French.
well,
I think the paper
French
tower roll. Oh my
Tower
god!
roll.
I've had this DVD. It's unopened.
Yeah, dry that off because I might be taking that
Adam and
home.
Eve presents.
She's gonna
Eden.
take the
Ugh.
porn. Would that freak you out more than the easy anal?
Yes. Absolutely. Like the easy anal is just like, I'll just take one of these because there's a bunch of them and it's funny. Ha ha ha.
Well,
The fucking DVD, somebody's going to
there's
watch
nobody
it.
home at my
So,
house between
funny
Monday
funny
Friday.
story. Funny story. So I had like all the stuff that I was going to bring tonight in a pile on the dining room table since like last week, right? And Amy sends me a Snapchat like, so why is there porn and condoms underneath this mask in the dining room?
You might want to warm up because I'm headed home.
But I was like, they're for
Do some
Bosh.
stretches. They're for Bosh.
Blame it on Ryan.
She's like, this porn looks gross.
It really kind of
It probably is.
Actually.
It
I'm
looks
sure
terrible.
It really does. It
So
looks like
I
something
think it
made in
was-
someone's
this
backyard.
This is the one that came with your thing, and that's
Here's your
Yeah.
adult DVD.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Just giant fake
Adam and Eve
cans.
presents.
Yeah. And I was like, do I even have a DVD player?
Hey,
I have
I'd
PlayStation.
have one,
I have
but I
the
don't
old
think it's hooked up.
PlayStations.
would you like to play a round of real or fake?
Sure.
Remember we did the dance with Kyle on the Facebook thing?
Oh, with yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a bumper because this came across. I just got this email, and I don't know. It was through.
I'm good at this. Go ahead.
It was through YouTube.
Okay.
Found us on YouTube. It says, "Hey, I came across your channel, and I loved it.
Did you?
Loved it.
Okay, right
Fake.
there.
It's fake.
Loved it.
Right there.
Fake.
Problem. Go ahead.
Okay, so we got one fake right now. So like,
No, we got
Okay.
two fakes.
no,
That's
give me
fake.
some chalk here. We're gonna put some
want me
tick
to
marks here. No, I got it. So we got one. We have one scary, one red flag. Okay.
They loved it.
So
Go
I
ahead.
will follow your channel from now on. Aha.
Fake.
AHA, like ha.
Ah.
Fake.
So that's one. BTW. I'm also a YouTuber, but it's up to you to check out my channel.
Yeah, that's all
Fake.
they're doing. Yeah. No, it's not fake. They're saying we love you.
Okay, so
but
one for
follow
not,
us.
So one's for not fake.
All right.
No. I think they're just trying to get you.
It's called Brandon Mehmed.
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 If you'd like to give me a chance, that would be amazing. Smiley face.
Yeah, he just wants you to listen to him. He don't
Thanks
give a
so
shit about
much. If you want to speak on, thanks so much. And if you want to speak on Snapchat about collabs or just to talk, it's in his fucking thing.
You don't say it.
Capital letters. Your videos are great! Exclamation! Fake.
Yeah. That's like a bot.
Ha ha. Smiley face with a bunch of end parentheses.
Can you put it up on here so we can see it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just they came across you. That's bullshit.
So I think it's probably a legitimate YouTube
I think so too.
channel.
They're just
but
trying to get
this
you to
is-
watch.
Yeah, this
That's all
is
they're
just
doing. It's
yeah,
like an
this-
ad.
It's like a bot.
It's an ad. It's an ad bot.
So we're saying
Yeah.
fake, totally fake.
No, we're saying
No.
fake, real, but still fake.
Oh, okay.
It's real, but it's fake. It's fake because they don't really
That
love
was not
you.
no person actually typed that.
No.
Like it's
No,
an
they don't
automated
really,
something.
Yeah, they don't really love you.
Yeah.
They just see you broadcasting.
They
and
especially
it goes
they
out.
especially don't like you.
My mom loves me though.
She has
Right?
to.
tremendously.
See? Well, that's good. I got that going for me.
Yeah, if all else fails.
And look at all these others submitted too.
Got you.
Boom.
Got you covered.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
there
yeah.
you
Woo!
go.
Sweet.
Big
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
it's a list of
that's
fucking 400 people that it's sent to. You're an idiot.
all.
Why did you even bring this up?
Oh, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. And
I did.
I
Actually,
wasn't totally convinced.
Segue into a real thing.
Let's go for the real stuff.
I get this email, and it was from Squarespace, which is my website company.
Website host.
Yeah, there you go.
The host or the hostess.
I get an email supposedly from them saying you need to log in and something about you need to sync your email to your. It seemed fairly legit.
Red flag city.
Yeah. So
Reg
so
flag.
I go there I click on the link it says Squarespace team blah blah blah. It looked fairly legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
Click on the link and it says basically we need to sync your email to verify your account. And then so I click on the link and it's log into Squarespace. So I log in and it looked exactly like the website. Exactly. So I log into Squarespace. And then it says, we need to sync your email account to your Squarespace account to verify your identity. And then they wanted my email account and my password for my Gmail.
Ooh.
And I was like,
no.
oh no, that's not real. So I immediately.
They almost got you though.
Well, of course.
They got you right to the
Got you to
fucking
the
edge.
point.
But yeah, I mean, it looked to get an email from Squarespace with a link to what looked like Squarespace to log in to Squarespace would not be crazy. But for them to say, now we need your email password.
Yeah. And now
so I was
we
like,
need your social security
Yeah.
number and your
So
bank routing
so
number.
I immediately just said, that's not
no,
real.
they would
This is
never do
bullshit.
that.
So didn't close anything, immediately opened up a new tab, went to Squarespace, changed my login before they could do anything. And change my change my password.
Yeah.
And did all that, reported it to them, and then that was that. I never heard anything back.
So you did your
obviously,
due diligence.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got to.
Yeah.
I would have just X'd out.
No.
Changed the
But
login.
then
No.
at that point they had my
there
login
you're in.
information for the site.
Yeah, I would have changed my login. Though.
But that wouldn't have changed anything.
Maybe
That
you'll get a
wouldn't-
coupon
yeah.
from Squarespace.
Worst case,
Stuff.
they're not going to be able to do anything with my Squarespace login except for change my site, which is not beneficial monetarily at all.
What are you going to do?
So
Reminds me of when.
but if they get my email password, they can get a lot of shit.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah, tons of information.
Yeah,
so
no,
I'm
that's-
glad I caught
that's not a
that.
good thing.
Well, that's good. We were talking about Chaddington Geronimo and his people before.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about this?
I don't know. Yet.
So for weeks, I send myself emails to the Dead Radio podcast email account, ryandeadradio@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. Don't send any to me, adamdeadradio@gmail.com, because I won't check them.
I send them to myself to bring them up on the show, and it's always about. I always have something about the Dakota Access Pipeline.
Oh,
I've been
I have friends that are so into it.
I've been dying, not dying, but I've always had something in the chamber to talk about it. And we just go on tangents. We have guests. You and I sit down and we just start shooting the shit because we never fucking see each other. So we just start talking about our weekends and all that crap. And then I bring it up at the end of the show, and then you get pissed off at me that I didn't bring it up earlier.
Bring it up.
So this is one of my favorite things that I've ever read, ever. So the protests are going on. These people are fighting to get this thing shut down, blah, blah, blah. There's this giant, there's both sides. You got the fucking Tommy Lahren type people on the Blaze who
You
are
don't like her?
talking shit about, no, she's a fucking asshole. She's the same as Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity. They're just talking.
Love me
They're
some
just
Tommy.
They're just talking about all the bullshit that gets the people
Love
on the
her.
right fired up.
Love her.
You know?
It would be an interesting show to have her and Scott on.
Oh my God. It'd be
Yeah.
battle royale. Well, you want to hear something about the Dakotas?
Because I think
Would
you
you
could
like-
find common ground with some things,
Yeah.
and then other things it would just
Well-
you be belittling each other because you
No, I
disagreed.
don't. No, I would never like belittle, but I could.
No,
I would.
I could
bury
just
him
I could just
because
see
I
it.
don't.
I could just see it escalating into name calling. It wouldn't start with you, but you'd finish it.
I would definitely.
Wait, her
finish it.
and Scott?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, they're on the same side.
No, but you don't think that they would find things to argue about?
Oh
It'd be
no,
amazing.
no, yeah, no.
No, I don't think so.
No,
No?
Scott.
No.
Scott and
Yeah.
I we're on the same page.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're
All
liking
right.
each
Then
other's
maybe
Facebook
not,
posts
then.
and all kinds of
Yeah.
shit like
How
that.
about hot dogs? Yeah.
So everybody's freaking out about the pipeline. They don't want the pipeline because they're going through sacred burial ground and they're worried about their water supply.
Absolutely.
Pipeline 150 miles from Dakota Access protests leaks 176,000 gallons of oil. There was a rupture in a pipeline that runs through North Dakota and it spilled. So, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no more argument anymore.
There you go. There is no argument.
There can't be. Right? Am I crazy
No,
to
you're
say
not
that there's
crazy.
no more
It's just-
argument left?
No,
Let's just hey guys, let's stop using oil.
Yeah.
Like we
This
don't,
is
we
what
don't, we
fucking
don't
happens.
Need, you realize like we don't need it anymore.
Well,
We
don't
haven't-
slow down. We don't, but we're gonna get it because Rick Perry's gonna make it happen.
We haven't needed it for a fucking decade.
Rick Perry,
I guarantee
our
the
new-
second the oil runs out, it'd be like, oh, we have all these things.
Yeah.
It's fucking
know
ridiculous.
that.
We don't need it.
A ruptured
I
pipe.
fucking came over here on solar power. This thing is charged via a fucking solar panel.
I hear you. My house runs on it.
Come on. It's not that fucking difficult.
See, your house runs on solar energy. We're not gonna solar energy is gonna go nowhere for the next 4 years. Nowhere. And if it does, shit on me. However, it's
what are you talking about? Going nowhere.
Rick Perry was just nominated
yeah.
as the what is it? The energy.
That should be interesting,
Energy
especially because
Energy
it's a
guru?
department that he forgot existed for a minute there.
Yeah, for a little while.
So hang on.
All of a sudden, it's relevant.
Yeah, he was like, wait, the department of the thing.
The thing where
With
we dig it up
Yeah, it's
and we put it in your to make go.
it's a department,
You
right?
put it in your vroom vroom to make go. It's part of that, like on the basic, low
Suddenly, he
energy.
He woke up on Monday and remembered.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So let's go to it. This
Well,
is
I mean,
from
like,
this is not a
honestly-
bullshit post. This is from the Washington. This is from the Washington
No,
Post.
no, that's legit. I've read that.
A ruptured pipeline has spilled more than 76,000 gallons of crude oil in the hillside in Little Missouri River tributary, about 150 miles west of Cannonball, North Dakota, where thousands of activists have spent months fighting construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline. State officials say Monday. A segment of the Belle Fourche, some French word, Fourche, Belle Fourche.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
The Belle Fourche. Here, I'll throw it up here.
Where is that? The Belle Fourche.
The Belle.
Belle Fourche.
Fourche.
The Belle
Force.
Fourche.
It's just force.
Fourche.
Like, why do you have so many
Force.
problems with
The
things
I don't
like that?
like the French language is an anomaly to
I was
me.
just
awesome.
no. I was just thinking
The
about
Belle
the
Fourche pipeline.
male contraception thing when you were having a ton of trouble saying like their brand name, and it was just an easy thing to say, and you just that's just
Well, near Belfield, North Dakota, began leaking earlier this month, contaminating nearly 6 miles of Ashcoulee Creek of the Ashcoulee Creek. I've had a couple. Wine.
You haven't had enough to.
I don't drink very often. Before
Yeah.
cleanup workers contained it. So this leak happened, and because you can't completely monitor hundreds of miles of pipeline
It's been happening
24/7,
for a long
it's
goddamn
been
fucking time.
yeah.
130,200 gallons spilled into the creek. Another 46,000 leaked into the
200 gallons
hillside.
leaks into the hillside.
Wow. Crazy.
So all that complaining about like anybody who's not on the side of the Dakota Access Pipeline people, and that's fine. If you don't agree with like if you want our country to be more, self-sufficient when it comes to oil, that's fine. But you have to understand what these people are fighting for.
Yeah. Now
And
you're
this is
hosed.
what they're fighting for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oil spills on our
And that's
our ground.
And that's probably, something small. It could be catastrophic.
Like the BE spill in the Gulf.
Yeah. Catastrophic.
BP, you mean?
What did I say? BE?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
We
a
knew.
broadcast electronics. It's a radio transmitter company.
So
Sorry.
yeah, no, that's okay.
We knew what
the
you
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just
All the
shit like this.
yeah, all
It's
the
just
standing
there's
rock,
no reason for it.
Oh.
There's no reason for
So
it.
stupid.
We could seriously be completely oil independent in 10 years.
I wish I
we really could. If we started fucking 20 years ago, we'd be oil independent now.
If
Why
I
are we
can't
looking at your email?
I can't. Well, I send, like I said before, I send stuff to my email.
Got it.
To remind me. I can't remember. It was a while ago, and I didn't bookmark it or whatever the hell. But I saw some politician saying, solar energy, blue algae. What's some of the other? What are some of them other?
Some of them other ones.
Solar energy. Fuel cells.
The thing,
renewable wind energy.
Yeah,
Which one? Which one do we do? Which one do we
all
do?
of
Which
them.
we did it?
All
of them.
All of them.
Throw money at all of them.
You have to do all of them.
Yeah.
The thing is, to say, okay, to say it's going to be cheaper is not correct. It's going to be more expensive for a long time.
Yeah.
But you don't need it. You could still spend that extra money, and we won't need oil.
Mm-hmm.
We will not need oil. Fucking Joe has a Chevy Volt. He could never put gas in that if he fucking plugs it in every night. The problem is that
He drives home drunk. He parks it on the
Yeah.
lawn, and he forgets to plug
Yeah.
it in.
No, the problem is that he plugs it in, and only 30% of the energy that's fucking charging that thing comes from Niagara. The rest of it comes from a coal-fired fucking power plant in Pennsylvania
Or West Point.
or West Point.
Yeah.
Giant powder keg with a giant
True
with the
that.
big target over it
Over the top of it.
In-
Yeah.
for whoever.
Indian
The
Point?
bull's eye.
What did I say?
You said West Point.
Did I say
So,
West Point?
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Yeah. So
How crazy that we know
the
what
thing
he
is, like,
means, though.
honestly,
Support your troops,
Yeah,
people.
honestly, I'm okay with nuclear. I'm okay with nuclear power. It's a good stopgap.
You mean nuclear?
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 Nuclear? You have to say it like George W. Bush. Nuclear?
Nuclear.
With that little stutter at the beginning, like
Every time I say
nuclear,
our dependence on
nuclear,
nuclear energy, like I have to do it every time because
Pause.
it's so much easier to say nuclear.
Yeah.
nuclear.
Nuclear.
Nuclear is weird. Nuclear is easy.
Oh no, I don't. say it
Rolls
the wrong
right off the
way.
tongue.
No, nuclear.
Anyway, I have no problem with
Yeah.
nuclear energy. I really don't, because I think as far as the long-term impacts to the human race and our planets are much smaller. Much smaller. The gain versus the negatives are
whatever.
gain versus loss is way less than fossil fuels. Way less. And it's easier to deal with. You fucking bury it in the ground.
Yeah.
As opposed to it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
There's just CO2 everywhere, and the polar bears are dead.
It's just floating.
Yeah, with nuclear energy, it's measurable and containable.
Yeah.
With CO2, you don't know what it's going to do. Well, we know now, but they didn't know 30 years ago.
Yeah.
We know now, and we're fucked.
We're hosed. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like
Too late.
at this point, it's probably not reversible, unfortunately. But that's just how it is.
I saw something that Bernie Sanders posted on Facebook about an article with some environmental scientists is saying that we've passed the point of no return.
Yeah, the ice right now is melting 300.
ISIS is melting the polar ice caps.
We wish.
Ice is melting
We wish they were melting.
300 times or 300%, so 3 times faster than all models from 6 months ago.
Crazy.
So it's like
6 months ago, we were like, yeah, we're fucked. And now we're 3 times more than that.
So we're triple fucked.
Yeah, triple fucked.
it's gonna be
no,
It's going to be
It's way
Waterworld
more than
soon.
that. It's
So
a billion times
It's going to be
fucked.
Waterworld soon. So stock up on ski boots and tomato plants to trade for chits.
And paper.
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 We're so fucking old.
Pure dirt.
Because Jay Fulham will get that. And Mike Bleakley.
Mike Bleakley will get that
Amy's
too well.
Amy's going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wow. Amy probably doesn't know who Alan Thicke was.
She's aware of Alan Thicke, yes.
Is she?
Yeah.
With a name like
all the
Thicke.
shit that you were
Reruns.
fucking talking about, I have no fucking idea.
Reruns. No, she probably knows who Robin Thicke is. I'm questioning Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke, she can be worse than
That's
I am
reruns.
about going, I hate all this. I don't want to know about that. Yeah.
Brooke does that on the a more extreme level than you. Like, I can't talk to her about anything.
Honestly, I've heard the name. The name the name that you said, what
Thicke.
Thicke. Yes,
Robin Thicke?
Robin Thicke. I know the name. I know it's a person that's famous, but did not know that it was Alan Thicke's kid.
Well,
and
who the
did not
hell
know
else?
anything
Thicke is
about
not
all
like-
of the things that you said.
40 years old and a
Really?
pop star.
And you don't know who you don't know who
Had-
Paula Patton is?
No.
Oh, you need to Google her. You're
No,
missing
I don't
out.
think I do. I really don't think I do. I don't think I'm missing out on anything.
Mm.
So Alan Thicke's kid is 40 years old. His name, it's a guy.
Is Robin, yeah.
His name is Robin Thicke,
That's correct.
and he is a famous pop star that is 40.
Correct.
I didn't know any of those things before tonight.
Okay.
Jesus.
I've heard the name Robin Thicke. I've heard the name, but just no idea.
I'm trying to find a good picture of her because she's always making dumb. This is a nice picture.
There you go. She's gorgy. Yeah, she's pretty.
Oh, I know
girl.
who that is.
You do not.
No, I've seen her in things.
You're looking.
No.
Hoping you know those boobs. That's
No,
all
she's
you're-
on.
She's on nothing.
She's not Rosario Dawson because she kind of looks like.
No,
her.
no.
She's not on anything.
She's not in movies.
She's famous
Couple
because she's
commercials.
famous.
She's famous because she's famous.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
she's not with
She's
some
never-
NBA guy now.
Like the
Fuck's her
Kardashians.
name?
Like the Kardashians.
What's her name again?
Paula
Patton.
Patton. P-A-T-T-O-N. Like
Mission
the
Impossible.
General.
Yes.
There you go.
She was in Mission Impossible.
She
It's
was.
fucking
She
Rogue
was.
Nation. Yeah.
She was. Yes. Mission
Fucking
Impossible.
assholes.
I watched.
You're right.
I
You're
watched
right.
Rogue Nation. I could not tell you what the fuck happened because I was just I watched it and my
I was
brain,
like,
my
Mission
brain.
Impossible movie with Simon. The best part about Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is Simon Pegg just going, "We get to wear masks, right?" And then the fucking machine breaks and he's all pissed.
See, I don't even remember what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I
Wow.
don't remember
No.
what you're talking about.
Were
I
you-
sat down to
were
watch
you
Rogue Nation, and
They
it's
had-
like
they have,
somebody
like-
went up to my ear and put a skeleton key in it
Yeah.
and just turned my brain off. And
It
then
wasn't very
and
good.
woke me up when the
Yeah.
credits were back on. I don't remember
Wow.
any
Yeah,
of the
it
movie.
wasn't-
I
it
watched the
wasn't very
entire
good.
thing, and I remember going, "This is terrible," and
Yeah.
then and that was it.
Wow.
I feel vindicated though. You guys are jerks. I have no idea who that.
She's
person
in
is.
nothing.
Yeah.
She's in nothing.
She's a nobody.
She's only in. Oh, not. It wasn't Rogue Nation. It was Ghost Protocol, which I didn't see.
Oh, that's the second to last one.
Yes.
So the
Ro-
one that I'm thinking of is Ghost Protocol, where they're all disavowed.
No. Rogue Nation is their disavowed.
I don't know then,
Ghost Protocol.
but definitely.
Yeah,
one of
she's-
those.
IMF. I'm sorry. IMF is shut down when it's implicated in the bombing of the Kremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I watched Rogue Nation, which came out last year.
After that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's Ghost Protocol that I was thinking of.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I was-
we're
I was-
all
on the
messed
same
up.
I was
page.
86% right, and you
Well,
guys are
kind of,
fucking
yeah.
douchebags.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's correct.
Ghost Protocol is the one where Tom Cruise is looking all badass in his hoodie, in his zip-up hoodie.
Oh yeah.
What's that new Tom Cruise movie that's out?
The Mummy?
Yes.
That looks so bad.
I can't wait.
Oh,
just can't wait to
Kyle
watch it.
can't
It's
I
gonna be.
wait.
It's gonna be awful.
I know Kyle can't wait.
It's
Kyle
gonna be awful,
cannot
but I can't wait.
wait.
It looks like such shit.
He's trying to explain it to me last night. We were leaving the mall. We did some shopping after work,
Oh.
after he got off work.
I
He's
just
trying
saw-
to explain it to me, and I'm like, really? They're in a plane and the like mummy thing comes alive or something?
It looks fucking
He's
terrible.
like, oh my God, it looks awesome.
Just saw The Arrival. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Fucking
Oh, that's
awesome.
another one he said. We,
I am
we
so
walked past the movie
happy.
theater last night when we were going into the mall. And he's like, I want to see that.
I am so happy that people are making sci-fi movies and saying, I don't give a shit if stupid people don't understand what's happening.
Yes, because
I
that's what's
don't
happening.
Care. If you're too stupid to understand what's happening in my amazing movie, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Just go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Look it up on the internet.
Yeah,
Look it up on the internet.
We passed
And
the movie theater there with all
yeah.
the posters. He's like, I have to see that.
Yeah, and I
Like,
think it
really?
all. I think it all kind of started with the Alien prequel. What the fuck was the name of that?
Prometheus.
Prometheus. Because I left that going. I didn't leave that going. I'm confused and angry. I left that going. I need to see that 2 or 3 more times so I understand exactly
Prometheus was
what's happening.
I didn't see what
Yeah.
the fucking problem was. I liked that movie. I thought it was pretty good.
I had a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But it was not like, wait, what the fuck? It was, I need to see that a couple more times so I
Didn't
understand it completely.
See it.
Mom doesn't see.
It's amazing.
No, I don't.
But The
more
Arrival.
of like
okay,
a-
so did you watch Interstellar?
Yeah,
Yeah, loved.
And I remember at
that
the end
was
going,
all I loved.
okay, I'll let it fly.
kinda liked it.
And so
It was great.
So
It was a great movie. It was a great movie,
So
but
if you liked Interstellar,
it doesn't
like take that
doesn't fit
take
right.
that to like a slightly
like The
other
Martian.
level. It's totally
Martian.
different. Yeah.
Well,
The
I know
Martian was great.
The Martian was great because all the science. Well, I didn't know.
I like
all
the,
I heard.
I like
all
the
I kept-
Martian because I like the Martian because of the funny parts. The funny parts of the Martian were the best parts. Of the
Yeah,
movie.
but the
Yeah.
the cool thing about the Martian
blows
is they
himself
sat
up.
there and they figured it all out.
All out, yeah.
Like, can this possibly happen?
Yeah,
Like,
can it
whoever
be-
wrote the movie did an amazing job doing research.
Yeah.
Kind of like Kevin
should all-
James's character in that new movie that he's in,
Kevin James.
the International Assassin, whatever the
No,
fuck it is.
No.
Yeah,
We're
no,
not doing this. No, we're not. Stop clicking. I'll take your mouse away.
No, Kevin.
Yes,
He
Kevin,
plays an
Kevin
author.
James. Yes, he went to high school with my mom. That's it.
Close the laptop.
I need to know what the fuck the name of the movie is, though. You have
It's
to
like
help me.
International Assassin something.
It was.
I don't know, but
it was
anyway,
funny for what
the
it was.
Arrival. The Arrival is one of those movies where I paid attention. I was stone cold sober, and I consider myself a fairly intelligent person. And 3/4 of the way through the movie, I was like, "Holy shit, that's what's happening!"
Yeah.
Like 3/4 of the way through the movie, it just clicked, and I figured out what was going on, and it all made sense. And I didn't know that I
You
was
did this?
No, yeah, exactly. I did exactly that. I didn't know.
I get it now.
I didn't know that I didn't know what was going on
Right.
until that point.
Right.
And that's hard to do.
And when it clicked, you were like,
Yeah.
woohoo!
When there was never a point where I said, "Wait, I'm confused." It was the movie's all happening and everything makes sense, and then you just completely realize that you had it totally wrong.
All right.
It was fucking great. So
right.
good.
Good.
Yeah.
So maybe I should see it.
That is
Yeah. Well, you could go see it.
Adam
You can go
Ebert.
see it at Roosevelt for like $5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Adam
Yeah.
Ebert.
Oh yeah,
Way
you
too
live a ways out there.
Too far.
Adam
Way
Ebert gives it 2 thumbs up.
I would give it 2 thumbs up.
All right.
If I had 7 thumbs, I'd give it 6.5.
Really? All right. I'll have to watch it over
Have to
Christmas.
dig deep in that.
Have to watch it over a Christmas break
Yeah,
in the outdoor
I would say if
kitchen.
it was like out of 10, it would. If it was out of 10, it would easily get a 9.
I don't think that's an outside like. Mom's talking.
Oh no! When it's dark outside with the fire going in the outdoor kitchen on the big
See,
screen,
what
come on.
what I'm saying is, I don't think that that's going to be the kind of movie to watch outside when you're in your outside kitchen or project.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's
that.
when you have
no,
to
this
sit
is,
and think
this
about.
Is, this is a movie that like
you
you sit, you have your
seen-
popcorn, and you're
No.
like.
Have you seen the outdoor kitchen?
It doesn't matter. I'm talking about the style of movie.
Yeah,
it doesn't
it's like
fit.
okay, so I want to watch I want to watch.
I know I've seen it.
Okay, so in your
I've been
outdoor
there.
theater that I have not seen, which I'm
It's
really
not my outdoor theater. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
one I'm going to.
It's a different one.
It's-
Okay,
it's
I want to
my
see.
new home.
I want to fucking in an outdoor theater. I want to watch
Star Wars,
Evil Dead: Army of Darkness.
There you go.
With a bottle of bourbon.
You want
That's what I want. in an
You
outdoor
want
theater.
something that you can take your eyes off of
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
5 minutes and then come back and not be lost.
And then
See, we
okay,
watched
and then it's
Interstellar
and then it's
out there, and it was amazeballs. Crystals.
That would be cool. I could see that. But
It was
this
great
one,
outside.
would have been it's a little too like cerebral, I guess would be the.
Because this
you know,
is
but,
not like,
like
you know, you're not,
so,
we're not in a
so
field.
Army
This
of
is an
Darkness.
enclosed,
Army of
beautiful
Darkness would be
area.
like sriracha popcorn and nachos.
Yes.
And fucking booze.
Sriracha popcorn.
You haven't had sriracha popcorn?
You got me at. You had
Holy
me at
shit.
sriracha
Well,
popcorn.
I had the fake shit that you buy.
No, you make it.
Yeah, I know. I've never made it.
So
do you
just
do, butter and
basic,
sriracha?
Yeah, basically make wing sauce with sriracha instead of Frank's. So it's 50-50 butter.
Crystals.
50-50 butter and sriracha, and then
What if you
toss
put that
popcorn.
on Cheerios?
Do it.
Try it. Report back.
It's a little more
I'm
savory
super
than
hungry right
breakfast,
now, so
but
that
you know, I
sounds
mean,
really good.
fucking do it.
I might stop at Mole Mole on the way home.
Sriracha
starving.
Cheerios and vanilla almond milk for breakfast. Delish.
Yum.
So it's now we gotta spell sriracha.
It's SR.
SIR.
Is it Sir?
Yeah.
Sriracha.
It's Sir Acha?
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
We'll do a squiggly.
Presenting Sriracha.
Sriracha popcorn and Cheerios.
That sounds good. It could be the name of the show.
Sriracha. No. I was just gonna say Sriracha Cheerios with vanilla almond milk.
Oh my god.
Sriracha
So
Cheerios.
you don't even know what
Oh
you don't
my
even
God.
know what you're writing.
It's gone.
That's the kind of shit show that has
Sriracha Cheerios and popcorn.
No.
What?
Sriracha Cheerios in vanilla almond milk.
Almond milk.
Moment of silence for Jay Fulham.
Cheerios.
All right.
In V-A milk.
Guys, thinking about wrapping it up. We're at an hour and 45 at least.
Wow, time flies when you're having fun.
I'm glad that was isolated. You might be able to pull that. All right.
Certainly
so
will. We got a bunch of
we
stuff
have a ton
here.
of titles. So Sriracha Cheerios and vanilla almond milk.
Sriracha Cheerios and vanilla almond milk.
Yeah.
And over here I have Frank McGinnis. And then Frank the Steampunk Vampire.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe Frank McGinnis the Steampunk Vampire. Plerbis Chad. Rick rolled in the most analog way. My dick is ticking.
My dick is ticking. All right.
It's kind of
And
typical of you guys.
Sriracha Cheerios.
Shirley Joan Isabel Marie Jeffrey.
Oh,
You might be.
Jesus
Can you
Christ.
do that though? Is that a problem?
Yeah, and then the
Sriracha Cheerios in vanilla almond milk. I think that's.
I gotta go with that one. It's the last
It
one's
would be
always the best one.
No, you
It
know
is.
it would be
'Cause it's
between
fresh.
that
Yeah.
and.
Plerbis Chad.
Plerbis Chad.
Plerbis Chad. That's a tough one. We've
This is
talked
tough
a lot about
because
Chad.
As an audio guy, the Rick rolled in the most analog way.
Actually, I like that one too.
But Sriracha Cheerios and
I
vanilla
wish
almond
that
milk.
we actually cared about Twitter and we could do a poll.
How about this?
How about
All
we
right,
vote amongst
so
ourselves?
let's vote right now. So we have those three.
Okay.
My vote is going to be for Cheerios.
I'm Rick Rolls.
You're Rick rolled, huh? And I'm gonna be the fucking deciding vote.
Yeah.
Choose one.
Well, we're just gonna have to find out when it gets released.
There
He's
you
gonna
go.
put out whatever one he
Be
wants. Because I think with
Yeah.
the last episode, you just made an executive decision. I thought we landed on something else.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Rick Rolled.
I think okay. I think the one that defines the show the best is Plerbis Chad.
We talked about Chad so much.
So
And
if you,
listen,
if you,
you
I mean,
know,
if you really
if-
want to, if you really, really, really want to be objective about it, that's probably the best
And you
one.
know, you might gain a listener.
But
Chad might actually
like,
listen.
Right now, I've had way more moonshine than I had back then, so I'm thinking the Cheerios one's way better.
These are the difficult
I'm gonna,
decisions.
I'm gonna leave it to you. The technical content
you
czar.
make the
technical
executive
content
decision.
czar.
Technical content czar and the what are you?
I don't even remember now.
Resident asshole.
No. I'm the Dead Radio podcast media director.
Media
That's right.
director.
I'm the technical content czar.
Okay. All right.
All
Titles.
right.
We should. I just thought of something. Just forget it.
You know
it's gonna be a nice surprise.
You know the drill. Like us on Facebook, find us on YouTube, and hit the like button on our videos, and also subscribe. Mom, any plugs? Plugarinos.
Plugarinos. Yeah, no.
One of the few guests we have to explain what the word plug is.
I know what plug is.
Oh wait, what were you taking? What was your
Oh,
what
yeah,
was your
yeah,
party
yeah.
favorite?
What was your party favorite?
I'm
What are you
thinking
taking?
probably easy anal.
Easy anal?
Yeah.
All right.
I feel better about that than the DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, the DVD.
It looks gross. It looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks
Who's really into that?
amateurish.
Who's really into
I actually know a gentleman that I know
bros?
is a big fan of buying DVDs still, Blu-rays.
No,
and
I mean
whatnot.
like big fake boobs and.
Oh yeah, it's not my thing.
Who the fuck's watching that?
Those are big and
Fake.
These look less fake.
They're all fake.
Not these. Those aren't fake.
Those look a little
See,
bad.
your
These,
fingers
I mean,
are over
these
the
are,
nipple.
These are
So.
fake.
Oh, those are fake.
Anyway. So Bosch's mom is taking home some easy anal lube.
And that's a show title too.
That's the end of the show.
There you go, Bosch's mom.
You got a lot to choose from. We're gonna leave it.
Bosch's
We're gonna
mom
leave
is
it to
taking
you.
home easy anal. There's your show title.
And if there's anybody
But
out
if,
there,
if you leave the lube part off the end, like it's way worse.
and if anybody's out there and they're listening, you know, feel free to message us on Facebook.
what do
Drop
you
us a
think?
line.
Vote.
Jay
Your
Fulham,
vote counts.
Jay, you're probably the only person
Your
that's gonna
vote
listen
counts.
before the show is posted. So
Couple
let
people
us know.
watching right now. I mean, you can send us a message on YouTube, but it's easier on Facebook. Send us a message. What do you think? Sriracha Cheerios and vanilla almond milk, or E Plerbis Chad?
Or Bosch's
Or-
mom takes easy anal.
Oh.
It's just getting worse every time we say it.
Or Bosch's mom chooses.
Bosch's mom
Easy
chooses easy anal lube.
You know, it would be good if we put the reject ones in the
Yeah.
like
and
the
the
summary.
thing is, like we could even put them in the summary and people can comment below and you could change the title if you wanted to on YouTube.
Because you are the
Yeah, you're the
I am the
you're
technical
Technical
content
director.
guard.
technical content czar.
Czar. There you go. Director. Shameful. Director. What was I thinking?
Technical content czar, and I am the
media director.
And I'm just the mom.
The Dead Radio Podcast media director.
Yeah, and you have to say that whenever you refer to Adam.
All right, I have to pee. Let's
So do
let's
I.
Go.
I need to take an Advil. All right, next week,
Peace
Monday, I think it's the Moss Spectacular.
Yes.
Are we doing the Moss Spectacular?
Moss Spectacular. We need to find a Jewish person to come on the show.
Ooh, I don't know any Jews. I don't associate
I know
with them.
plenty.
So I would love to find a Jewish person and a Muslim person to come on the show.
Ooh.
The Muslim one is a real trigger. We can paint up Scott in blackface and make him.
You can
Perfect.
go.
Let's just do that.
You can go to the over the.
You
Dutchess
can wear that
County-
knitted hat. You know.
You can go to the Dutchess County Jail on Saturday morning and score one of the prayer directors.
You know, if we had any kind of real foresight, we would have had somebody from the Satanic Temple come in.
All right,
Wow.
let's try and think about.
Yeah,
doing
that's.
this.
Let's try and think about it.
I'm gonna go pee.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thanks for joining us. Until next week, we still have no sponsors, so
Peace out.
this is where I'd be talking about our sponsors, such as Harry's Shaving Company, or Action Bail Bonds, or Punching Out.